Yeah, we should get word back by now.
Yeah.
Once we return.
But then where do you guys want to go after we make a stop? Should we go back to the fire giants? Find out where their crown is? Because it said something about in a forge.
This thing keeps disconnecting, so I just hit record on there, so I can just record it. That way I can still post it.
Make a history check thinking about the fire giants one.
Yeah, I didn't write notes down about any of that. I just took notes about the one. Yet.
But it worked last time.
That was in the arena.
And?
We
Same stakes.
That was one at a time.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it was one at a time, and then it was 1v1, and then like 5 of us versus something.
I'd still rather not make enemies of them.
We can at least try, because they're the only ones that we actually have a good relationship with.
Yeah, well, yeah, them and a cloud giant.
A cloud giant, which we can't call on.
But you
No, but as soon as we get the rest of our rugs,
We can
we will be able to challenge.
In 3 months.
Yeah.
yeah, but still, they're coming.
We'll be able to travel more, yeah.
Well,
No,
we'll be able
go
to.
to the
We'll be able to go to the cloud giants.
But, right.
you guys could now. It would be a long trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a little hoopty
That's
trip.
why I'm saying we should go to the fire giants.
Yeah. No, I'm okay with that. I just don't want to walk in guns blazing.
We're not.
Yet.
Yeah, because from where you guys are up to Ironspike, that's at least a month and a half trip even by flying.
Yeah, we're gonna make a stop back at Waterdeep anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's first place we gotta go because
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm now carrying my sword.
And I'd like to. I mean, does these weapons and belts that I picked up, do any of them look special other than very clean?
Roll a perception.
How many else did you pick up?
3.
I picked up 3 daggers, a long sword, and 3 belts.
Roll it again.
They're just clean, dude.
Yep, they just look like really shiny.
They're
and-
shiny. You're looking down into the sheath like, oh, nice.
Fuck your eye
You're
out.
too busy admiring the craftsmanship of the inside of the sheath while the sword's in it.
I'll try looking again when we get back to Waterdeep.
Okay. Alright, so
Because I want to see if they have any magical properties.
Yeah, there's things said that she's good to go, so we're all
Good
good.
job.
Yeah, you,
Straggler and stuff.
Yeah, you
Yep.
good to travel along?
he's like, yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
So you guys work your way back out of the water and get back up to the surface, and Dio's still sitting there just waiting. And he's just laying, that's nice, he's just kind of laying at the water's edge, feeling the cold wet
Yeah,
water
right.
on the side.
Laying on the carpet.
Oh, yeah, that's right, he was laying on the carpet.
When I come
So he's
back
just
up,
like-
I go. When I come back up,
Just
I go
like-
and give him pets.
Walk over, pet his belly to get up on there and pay the toll.
Put his bags on him.
Alright, buddy, let's go.
Alright, so you guys all get on the road. Log kind of looks at you guys, reaches in the bag, pulls out this little rod, kind of flips open it, extends into this, what looks like a broom. And he kind of lets go and starts hovering.
The shit?
Kind of steps up on it and, let's go, and starts flying away on it.
I need one of those.
Same.
And he just kind of swings back around. You guys coming?
Yeah, no, we're coming.
It's almost like watching someone surf with the way he rides this thing.
No, he's standing on it.
He's standing.
He's not riding it like a witch.
He's standing. Looks like he's on a surfboard the way he's moving it.
That's a new one. Anyway, let's move. We've already got rugs.
Hey,
But
Rob.
rugs will be more comfortable. Well, we got rugs coming.
Yeah.
All right,
They'll be
so
more comfortable.
we'll say the same length of the journey for you guys, about 5 days to get out there. That's with you guys going in shifts and keep an eye on things, and eventually you guys see the harbor of Waterdeep coming up on the horizon.
Hey, we're almost home again.
You see a very familiar, large, glimmering figure on the shore, kind of laying front legs sprawled back, wings extending out underneath it, just kind of sunbathing.
I'm flying to our tower.
Please don't make me stop Cincy. Just get straight home.
Yep.
Mom's right behind you guys flying along, and
And then we disappear.
Just a little.
you guys go, and all of a sudden he goes, "Oh shit!" Smack!
How high off the ground is he?
He was at the top of the tower.
Does he fall on the ground?
No, he recovered. He bounced off, kind of recovered himself, and kind of flying around.
Back.
See if he does.
No, he does not.
See where that went from.
That's
Okay, Vex.
it's a
Bite me.
it's a pretty pretty neat little
Where'd you get it?
contraption.
Oh, I met this guy down in Chult. He was a mage, but he also liked to tinker with things.
They made a
He
room
made
that flies.
a flying broom that collapses down.
That's pretty cool. Why is it coming this way? I know, but why?
The man blowing it this way, then
So what way do I need to blow it? Just down?
that's why you blow it down. That was not cutting your screen. Yeah, he's like looking around. Man, you guys have been busy.
Yes, we have.
Cool.
Did I take out my bag of home again?
I know, right?
Is our pile, is our pile
Yeah,
still
is our
there,
pile
or
still
did that
there,
get
or
sold?
About half the room still full of gold.
So he's only got to move half.
It's gonna be a long process trying to fence all that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Still half of whatever that was is probably.
We should get some containers or something.
We could
instead
find
of just
it.
putting it in piles.
Tupperware.
Yes.
Hey,
I was
Liv.
just know about this. Lift, pull it up. Yes.
How
He kind of jumps back. What the fuck is that doing here?
Oh shit.
oh, my bad.
Leaf.
Lift,
Left.
lift,
I thought it was leaf.
Leaf. Left.
Lift, leave. I don't. Left about a quarter of what was in here, and they're still moving the next quarter.
How much has it been?
How much did the quarter sell for?
He's looked, pulls out his ghostly notepad and starts flipping through. So far, you're looking at profits upward of 980 platinum.
Nice. Per quarter. Shit, okay.
He said it would be a little bit slower moving the rest of it. It's going to
That's-
get longer per quarter he moves.
That's fine.
What is that divided by? What's 980 divided by 3?
Nice. What? Platinum.
Those things weren't small. The gold coins were like that big.
I know.
326.66 repeating. Platinum per person. A quarter.
Okay.
So times 4. 1,306.66 repeating for 3 people for the entire lot.
Yeah, we got 330. What did you say we had?
It was 980.
980 divided by 3.
Yeah, 326.66.
326.
Yep.
Dragon Ice is definitely good for starting campaigns.
Right.
Clear some money.
Right.
Starting a war.
Started.
It's 2 bars now.
I know. We need a third.
Good.
Looks like, and then you're going to be happy to see the establishment downstairs when you're ready. He kind of
We'll definitely
right.
How much was I able to get from
Definitely check
the
that
4
out.
bags?
yeah, 4 bags.
See, 500 pounds each.
Yeah.
How much platinum, right?
Hold on, I just
So it's probably a mixture of gold and
Yeah.
platinum and. Because I didn't specify I was gonna sit there and pick out
Yeah.
No, I would have.
platinum coins.
I sat there for hours picking out all platinum.
Yeah, no, I
Gems and shit.
just grabbed like anything. Like I grabbed
No, I was
gems,
just
I had
like-
gold and
shoveling into the bag, you know?
A mix between gold, silver, and platinum. I'd say you got probably a total of.
let's figure out how much I grabbed as well.
Probably about 97 platinum total with all the different coins.
And I had one bag of holding full of stuff. So
Same.
We get our own dragon horde.
right.
For real though. What's Skeeter's name? What was it?
Long.
Long. That's right.
You guys each got 48 and a half platinum from that.
48 and a half.
Yeah.
Wow. I had 4 bags, and
Oh,
I
okay.
got, you guys got half as much as I did.
Let me get you a read
In
the
one
math on
bag.
that.
I picked, like I said, I sat there and I picked out all the platinum.
Yeah, you picked up.
I had a hat on that wasn't.
Okay, that's where I fucked up. I hit times instead of divide.
Gotcha.
24 and a quarter.
24.
No, that's still pretty good. Okay.
Because I don't want to dump 327 platinum into this place. Again. I'll dump like 100.
As the lift looks, you guys, well, you'd be very pleased to see the way the establishment's growing.
That's right.
Everything's set and already running. Alice is doing spectacular with it. Yeah.
I'll have to go check it out here in a minute.
Same.
I gotta play Milton for a second.
I gotta do the books.
So I do the books.
Go to the boots.
Because we're the books.
So now Liv kind of floats back down to the floor. Long kind of steps forward, looking at it. He's floating down through.
You'll get used to it.
You say so.
He's quite friendly, actually.
Oh, okay.
I like the guy.
So the ground that I have is the stone giants. So the storm, frost, fire. And yeah, this is not theirs. The hills is lost though.
Unless we can somehow manage to magically find it.
What does this do? A crown?
That's right.
How powerful. Have I seen to the future yet?
No.
Damn it!
This
You don't
is
have
even my
foresight.
final four.
It's day 26 and I still can't. Why don't we buy a branch of the bank and build it in the house? Right below the tower.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
What's
Because
327?
I've been forgetting to go in here and add my money into my on my character.
I've been writing down minus this
I've
and
been putting
plus this.
I have it all in my notes, so
Yeah.
I just keep forgetting to go on here to.
Well, see, on here, I've been writing plus this or minus that on here so I can keep
Keep
track.
track of what you're earning and what you're spending.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it accurate. Because according to my current equipment on here, I've got 116 platinum pin and 43 gold. But that's
None of mine has been broken down yet, so I'm default supply. What? Oh.
Yeah, wait away, just so you looked up.
Neat. I gotta look up what that does again, because it's stupid. I still have it in my TV. Beyond profile. Neat. Wow. You fuckers should call me out. This kind of it's necessary to go underwater.
Well, yeah.
Ring had 5 charges, right?
Yeah. At the end of a long rest, they all come back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not one of those that's once it's gone, the ring dissolves.
24 hours. So it becomes better than that.
Well, folks, this is the math portion of D&D.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've ever had it.
Right. Well, maybe they had my +9 longbow too. Or my +2 longbow.
I'll say
I was
+9.
gonna say +9.
Nine.
I was like, where the fuck,
What
where the fuck
fucking
did I give you
elven
that?
god did you get that from?
Yeah.
No, I get +9 in my attacks because I have a +2 longbow.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
What size is huge? Like, how tall is that? Is that like 20 feet? Yeah.
Because it would go normal, it would be a small, medium, large, huge, gigantic.
And
Gigantic.
then colossal.
Yeah, the colossal would be beyond that.
Colossal,
that's-
like the size of a mountain.
No,
Colossal
colossal
is the size of
is
a
like an ancient dragon.
An ancient dragon, a deva, celestial, archdemons.
So bigger than.
Stuck in 100-footers.
Gotcha.
You
Yeah.
know.
Whereas the potion of giant size you had puts you upwards of about 30 feet.
Okay.
So you could have taken that and then, you know, had your way with the queen, you know.
Yeah.
No, I owe Alice. Not
Yeah.
Queen yet.
He goes Alice at night.
I can only chalk up one owing a day.
Well, you can take care of that now since we're home.
I will, but it's not nighttime yet, and the lights aren't
Don't
off.
think? I think Alice will care.
I will. She won't wear a paper bag for me, so.
Well, after I empty my bags over in my corner.
Alright. Your corner of a round room.
Yep.
Figure that one out, folks.
I'm going to head downstairs.
Alright, you go to the center of the room where it's clear, and you notice there's this little podium sitting there, and there's a lever on there. Now, there's no stairwell there anymore. You walk and pull the lever, and it lowers you down. As you step off, it goes back up.
I'm going to head down to the bar.
You head down,
I'm
and
gonna do the same. Follow him.
say three guys all took the little elevator down that you guys had there. You get down there, and the place is pretty busy. You see Alice kicking back behind the bar as there's barmaids running everything, being bartenders, and you know there's people delivering food out to tables that are all full. And she's just sitting there reading the book.
How's it going, Alice?
Oh, not too bad. This place runs itself.
Good.
I told you, I know what the fuck I'm doing. She's just sitting there, feet up on the bar.
How long has it been running since we left?
They didn't care about price, so
Yeah, right. I think I'm all
they paid 30 platinum a bottle.
How much did she get paid?
Alice?
Or did she just take money from us whenever she feels like she's
I think she was getting percentage. I'm not sure.
Yeah, she was getting 5%.
Yeah.
Which are profits like that, that's still a good chunk of change.
Yeah.
She's sitting pretty. I mean,
Yeah. So I'm gonna just sit and have a drink.
well, you sit, but every now they bring you guys drinks, set them down, and special mugs too.
Oh, I like
And
these.
they're taller, wider, you know, more ornate.
I like these.
And I was like, oh, by the way, she points up behind the bar to the side. You see, there's a picture of the three of you guys with your weapons drawn.
I like it.
There's, the picture shows Stefan on DOG with his greatsword over his head. Enoch's kind of standing there with these tendrils coming in one hand and the sword in the other, and Earbal's kind of off in the background, bow drawn, pointing down in front. Figure, why not? It might cost me 20 platinum.
So how is it working with Lee?
Oh, great. She kind of points behind you. you see these 6 mugs floating through the air and set down around the table, and people were loving it. And you have these women delivering, also these other mugs come floating over, this plate of food comes floating over across the room, and he's even making kind of bounce a little bit as he does it.
He's sitting there like floating along normal as shit. He's just like, ah.
Yeah, he's just,
I almost think this place is gonna be better than our other one.
well, yeah, there's a lot more
Oh, yeah,
rich
there's a lot
clientele.
more people about it.
A lot more people and it's a bigger
I
place.
think we are in the rich part of town.
Yeah.
And
We're in the Cloud District, right?
No, you guys are in the North Wards, not the Castle District. But you guys are where all the, the richer people live.
Right.
It's all manors up here, it's not houses.
It's a place to drink.
how's the hotel part shaping up?
She pulled out this book like that big. Here's been all the booking since you guys left. That book's full.
Oh, it's open?
Wow.
Oh, yeah. We're
Alright.
booked it for the next 2 months.
Damn.
Cool.
We're hopping.
Yeah, this place is taking off.
Good.
And
Right.
all 5 of the factions are sponsoring us for different events and contests for drinking every month. And
Drinking contest.
yeah, they heard about the contest you guys had, and that's become a regular thing in town.
The
I don't think you were here for
No,
the dwarves.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
I know, I
dwarves?
made the dwarf shape.
No, I wasn't here for the drinking
No, it's
contest.
they have to finish the book and they have to stack them on top of each other. Whoever wins.
I
is-
remember.
I just said they had to
And you
stack
said that they
them.
had to stack them. So did you build a pyramid when you did it, or did you?
I didn't do it.
It's
No,
just the
but they
dwarves.
were doing it.
They were doing it one on
Right.
top of another.
And then one
And
of
now
them
it's
we
become a
didn't say-
regular contest.
One of them got
or
the
something.
21.
Yeah.
And we didn't say we didn't specify how they had to stack it. We
Right.
just said
So
stack
they
it.
were making challenges, so stacking them one on top of the other, and now it's
They
become a
could-
regular event.
They could have tried to make a pyramid of it. They could have done whatever, but
It's a monthly contest for the drinking titles.
have we made our mark on Waterdeep?
Okay, let's see, so is there anything else I can help you with? She flips the page.
I don't think so. Other than all of our money is in our response, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take care of that because we're gonna go up to the bank and open an account for this place
And then have it
and have the money
go us. Yeah.
go into the account.
Alright.
And she can just deposit ours into our
Yeah.
account. District.
Okay. So you guys head down there, they kind of nod welcoming you in. You see one of the guards has no eyebrows, no facial hair.
That
You know,
just,
they're making him stand with his helmet under his arm.
I just smirked as we walked by.
He looks at you guys and is like,
You're gonna have to do better next time.
I don't have enough hair for next time. I just lost the other day.
Well, grow back and try again.
You can
Yeah,
get
maybe.
tattoos and say you're an orc.
Like, he's trying to look at the crowd. He's trying to look at shame on his face, but he's also trying not to laugh at the same time. Yeah, you see him kind of lift it on the other guy's like, hey. Part of the bet was you have to keep it off.
Oh, he has to keep his helmet off too?
Yeah, they're making him keep it under because it's the lost part of the bet he lost.
Oh, no. Poor man.
Like, hey, you bet me you would win, and I lost money, so you have to keep that helmet off. And so you guys work your way in, and it's not too far down from where you guys met with the factions and everything, and big building, white stone columns in the front. You'll walk in, it's a big open room, marble floors, and there's this elf behind the counter. How can I help you?
Yeah, we'd like to set up an account.
All right.
We we own the Troll Skull Alley Manor.
All right. So what kind of account were you looking
We
for?
didn't name it, did we? The bar?
Yeah, we
The
did.
hotel?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, with some Morgan. We have the
flaming
singing
orb?
note and yeah, sure. I think it was something like that. In fact, I'm 100% positive that's what it was. It was the flaming
Flaming
orb
orb.
and the
Yeah.
singing note.
Yep.
Yeah, the flaming orb.
The flaming orcan.
And the singing. Yep. I hate all of you. Would it be a business?
Yeah.
Business account?
And the picture for the flaming orc is going to be an orc wearing a pink tutu.
Okay. Is it going to be Metal after Enoch?
I'm gonna kick him.
Make an attack roll.
Would it be an unarmed strike?
Yeah.
On natural 20.
Oh, you get a swim kick right to the ass as you say that. It's just this poof, right? You guys lift you up about a foot.
Fire.
That's the elf like. Alright, so a business account, he takes down the name from you guys and the information, and you know, Alex
Each a
is
personal account. And
yeah.
the
So he starts
president-
taking down. It's like, alright, so what size deposits will you be making? Do you guys need your own personal vaults? Will you be needing just small lock boxes?
enough for-
Probably.
Probably
Vault.
Probably each of you needing a vault.
Yeah.
Alright, he
We
puts
do
that
a
down.
lot of traveling.
Like, that'll be 30 platinum each to open the accounts.
Okay.
Ton.
60 for the business.
Okay.
90.
Oh wait, 60 for the business. We can split that though, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so 60
30.
divided by 3 is 20. So what was
So-
the individual?
30.
30.
So 50 platinum each to open up.
So he takes the money, he marks it down. He hands you
that
each a
hurts so
key
bad.
with
I know,
numbers
right?
on them.
352 platinum.
And he hands you guys each a key. He gives you for your personal vault. So he grabs this bigger brass one and sets down. And here's the one for the business account.
Okay.
Thank you.
You will need those anytime you wish to make a withdrawal.
Can we get other keys made so that each of us has a key for the account for the thing, or should we just keep one for the building?
We generally only do one for security of the clients.
That's what I figured.
But we put in there something happens to these guys that the other people can't get
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
He's like, alright, he starts taking down the notes for
They
it.
have permission to enter at any given time. These
No. At any given time, if they have proof of death,
Right.
Yeah, you have to have
Right.
proof of death, you have to have the other two with you, and you have to have the key.
That was what? How many platinum did total up? 50?
It was 50, yeah, 'cause we
Platinum.
split
For the
the...
personal accounts and for the
the
business.
business.
Yep.
Ow. I'm down to a measly 330 platinum. And 9,151 gold.
I know, right?
And 147.
You got how much? Like 1,200 platinum right now?
15.
1,500.
None of us are hurting for money right now. That's
None of us have anything to buy.
Well, we have 2 businesses.
I know. 2 businesses and
A
half a
dragon's
dragon's
sword.
sword.
Actually, 3.
No, he doesn't even get half.
Well, okay.
Because I have business of my own.
Yeah.
Dude,
I have my stables.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Long Dog Ranch.
The Long Don Ranch.
I forgot.
So he's like, is there anything else I can help you with?
I think that just got
Other
covers it.
than me making a deposit right now.
Oh yeah.
Alright, how much will you be depositing?
350 platinum.
He, waves his fan. These 3 guys with wheelbarrows come out and set them down in front of you guys.
I guess I'll just dump my bag into it. It's just up in it.
If I can't carry all mine, I have to make trips. So,
I'm just gonna deposit a chunk of what I've got on my.
especially if I can only carry 97 at a time.
Oh, you can carry 97 platinum.
Well, that was gold, silver, and
Oh.
platinum.
How much? Yeah. So
Yeah.
how much platinum can you carry at any given time?
500 pounds. They probably weigh about an ounce apiece.
Yeah.
To
So.
put it.
So 16 per pound. 16 times 500.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go back and I'm going to keep 50 platinum for myself.
Yeah.
Possibly less, so 302.
I got 330, so that's what.
8,000.
280.
Yeah, 8,000 platinum is what you guys carry, keeping
I dumped my bags out back at the house.
I hadn't done that.
Alright, whenever you wish to make a deposit, you know what it is.
I should make a.
We have to put Alice on the account too, because she has
Yeah.
to be able to make
The
deposits.
business account,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's
yeah.
already on
And then-
there as
And then
somehow
she can
deposit.
deposit
Yeah.
into ours.
Okay.
She isn't allowed to withdraw, just deposit.
Just thought, okay. Cool. We need to get her like 7% instead of 5.
Yeah, I'm good with that. It's definitely.
1% more from each of us is.
Yeah.
That'd be 8%.
Yeah.
I'm not good at math.
Unless you don't
Yeah,
count Steph as a whole.
Yeah, we could.
No,
could do-
he's like 2%.
I'm gonna be okay bumping her up to 8%. She's done us pretty good so far, both of our bars.
doing pretty fucking good.
Like she said when you guys met her, she knows how to start a bar.
If the ghost wasn't dead, we'd pay him too.
You guys have already paid him, you restored his
I
marriage.
know.
Yeah. And to his
To
liking.
his liking.
Yeah, to his
Yeah.
exact
He
specifications.
has full control over the entire
Yeah.
artistic development of that place.
Which he drove that crew fucking insane.
Yeah, and I made
I'm
sure.
sure.
Oh, which we have to.
And I made
we
sure
have
they
to
followed
pay
his
the
orders.
crew, too.
Oh,
Oh,
paid.
Oh.
yeah, that's
Alice
right.
took care of it all.
Okay.
She already, probably already took the money out of any of the profits ever made.
Yeah, like I said, she already took care of everything.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head back, fill up.
Start shuffling.
Yeah.
I'll help him too. So
How much of
it
that
takes
1200 are you keeping for yourself? Do that the easy way.
1200.
You'd like to be like,
15.
oh, 15.
15.
How much of the 15?
That's just my platinum.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, how much of that are you
silver.
keeping on
How much are you
yourself?
keeping of yourself? We'll just, how much are you depositing of that?
Okay,
He's right. How much are you not depositing?
So how do banks in this work? Are there multiple branches spread across the entire region, or do I have to come back to this building?
Well, your vault is in this one, but you can access your account from that building.
Would I be able to make withdrawals from another account and have?
As long as it's not too high a volume.
Okay.
It's not like you can walk in and say, oh,
I want to empty out. Yeah, no, probably.
No, 'cause you'd have to go to
I
your-
need to.
You would have to go to your vault.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was like, all right, sign here. They just use that, use a sending spell to send the notice. Mark, take it out of your account, and then they give you your money.
Neat.
Like medieval internet.
Yeah,
I wish I would more.
interesting. Not internet.
Interesting.
Intermail.
Yeah,
Intermail.
At least they're not using a journey book.
You could have sent an electronic letter called email, but the other computer, no what for.
At least they're not using a journey book, because that would be
Is that
bad.
from Ragnarok?
Yes.
Yep. That's from, yep.
He was so smart when he said that line too.
Yeah. Could have sent an electronic letter.
Could have said an email.
Yeah, do you have a computer? No, of course.
For the email.
For the email.
I'm gonna put 1300 platinum
doesn't
into
understand
the bank.
technology.
Okay, so with your trips, you getting there, doing wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow, getting them ready for you to coming in and taking them down into your vault.
The man with a big ball.
Yeah. He's like, would you like to personally inspect your vaults?
What?
Inspect your vaults, make sure their security is to your liking.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Just,
Well, if it's gone, then the whole town's gonna be gone, so.
Yes. But we like to make sure our clients know their money is safe with
I'll
us.
trust them, whatever. I don't give a shit. I'll see what a D20 says for me to do. Nope, I'm not looking.
Okay.
I'll inspect mine.
So he leads you down, and to this platform, he pulls the lever. And, you know, it lowers you down and down and down and down and down and down. So it finally stops, and he walks over to this, you know, down this hallway, and he was like, 347, 347. Oh, here we are. Opens the door, and you see these little gnomes. They're just wearing uniforms, stacking the coins. You know, they're just sitting there stacking your money for you in piles.
Impressive.
Yes, we pride ourselves with our security.
Great nuts, that's exactly the thing I was getting to. I was like, dude, I feel like I'm going to go down some D&D right now. And yeah, I know, I'm stoked.
I figured what better security.
Fuck yeah, dude! They got a,
You know, we had 20 stories underground.
they got a dragon with the clankers down there?
No.
Damn.
Well, he brings you
No,
back
the
up.
dragons
The
out
dragons are
sunbathing.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Which again is part of the fucking book. There's a dragon.
There's a dragon.
No, if he was a dragon, we'd be dead.
Yes, if you were a dragon, you would be dead or dying. But eventually, Irvon comes back,
At the
and
very least, concussed.
you know, this is the Riley's been gone. You know, making sure you guys have comfortable places to sit,
They're
certain
probably
things.
still shifting mine back
Yeah.
and forth.
Still counting here.
I'm,
It's
I'm,
gonna be 13 trips.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Oh, no, I can carry.
Oh,
You said
8,000.
8,000.
Yeah, 8,000 coins.
So just one bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
confident
it's
our
only
money
one
is
trip.
secure.
Yeah, so
But in
Yeah,
multiple,
go.
in all the different coins though.
yeah. They go through sorting gears and different wheelbarrows, and they're bringing you guys drinks and give you a place to sit while you wait. And eventually he comes back, and
I'm confident our money is secure.
Without having them all follow me to the house with the wheelbarrows. Have all these guards walking along.
just pay the cards.
And all these guys are with the wheelbarrows full of gold and everything.
Just have you sitting in one of them.
And I'm sitting on the front one.
And so, now that you guys have deposited your money, taking care of your accounting, where are you gonna head?
Next was what? Did we be balling at the manor?
Huh?
Did we
Yeah,
be
he's
balling-
still there drinking.
Okay.
Yeah, he's having
Yeah,
a
we
good
left
time.
them at the bar.
And because to the north, you guys have Starboard, which is where the Frost Giants are.
And that's where the crown is.
There's Iron Slide, which is where the Fire Giants are.
Which were another
Where
one.
the other one is.
Frost Giants would be easier than the Fire
Frost, and
Giants.
Frost Giants are closer than the Fire Giants, aren't they?
From where you guys are, they're
Or are they about the same
water
distance?
deep.
Did we ever get our wagon back from the Hill Giants?
No?
We should probably go back
Actually,
to the
Iron
manor.
Slide is a bit further.
We should probably go that way.
Because
Probably
heading
go
to
find
Starboard, it's straight up the coast.
Okay.
Where Iron Slide, you're weaving around roads and going over hills and mountains and
But we have carpet, so.
yeah.
It'd
Yeah.
probably be easier to just buy another card.
It probably, we have
Yeah,
enough
but
money.
That
you
horse
just
is
cut
probably
off.
dead by now.
Yeah. Yeah.
The card is still, the card might still be there. Maybe they'll like.
We can get
What
the cards
else?
later.
What else did we have in
The
there?
cask of ale.
Cask of ale.
Oh,
There
yeah.
wasn't. There
There
wasn't
was it.
anything else. It was just a wagon for us to travel on because we had
Yeah.
someone that. No, I'm remembering it right now. This.
No, it'd be easier just to buy another wagon than horse.
Yeah, I mean honestly, if we all could buy a horse, right?
I don't need one.
You don't need one, but like,
I've got a carpet and I've got a dog.
yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, let's go try to buy a wagon, I guess. Speedy one.
You guys have flying carpet, you're buying a wagon.
We have a flying carpet that can fit,
All of you. As
It'll
long
fit
as-
all of us.
and it goes at walking speed.
Yeah.
I'm content with that.
No, it goes faster than that.
No,
So
with
it's
all
not-
of us,
not
it
with-
only
not
goes
with
walk
all
with
With all,
speed.
with all of us on it. it
Oh
only
yeah,
goes
that's
at
right.
walking
So
speed.
greater speed is 500, cut half 250.
Yeah.
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 I don't give a shit. I can ride a carpet. A wagon just, we might be able to bring and or take more stuff,
Oh, and above you guys in the skies, you have the Cloud Giants.
which we'll need the carpets for anyway, so.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I can pay you to say, and the only thing I can think of needing a wagon for would be
It's for when we find another dragon
Fine.
sword and or giant sword and or any kind of horde full of shit.
Then we can
That
carry
we
even
can
more.
carry even
Yeah.
more, yeah, exactly.
So we'll go at least by a.
You don't bring a wagon for
horse
fast
and
travel, you bring a wagon to take shit back.
You bring a
Plus-
wagon for transportation, or for transporting goods.
Right, and I mean, I'm good.
Why don't we just build a caravan? So we can have a cook and, go in style.
Oh,
You guys have the money.
we do have the money. How many wagons would we need? 10?
You need a cook wagon, you need a wagon to carry all our stuff, we need the wagon for us. You need a wagon for the people. For the
For all
servants.
the people. I don't give a shit.
Don't forget hirelings.
We have
Shit.
Choke, you have to go by boat.
Well, still,
yeah.
then we can set up a caravan once we get in there and then have that work. But for right now, we don't really. I think one wagon.
Well, besides, I don't know if we really want to be drawing that much attention to ourselves anyway.
Right.
At least when we're traveling.
It seems like it would take more time to get it all set up and travel that way than it would to actually just go.
Yeah, it'll take longer to travel. But we'd be traveling in comfort.
Yeah, we have a carpet.
We have a carpet.
That we're all sitting on this carpet.
And I just putting along.
Huddle for warmth.
Which reminds me, I gotta restock
Yeah.
on food and stuff because I dumped it out for cold.
I need to go buy house
Oh, that's right. You filled all your vials with that drink.
I filled all my vials. I still have 3 pots of haste, but I have 2 empty health potions, so
Yeah.
there's stock.
And you didn't take any of the red liquid.
There wasn't most of it dumped all over the floor.
And you.
And me.
I didn't
tripping balls.
I didn't need any of the red liquid. I'm set.
Though my character was
Stupid
smarter,
kids
he would
driving me
try and
nuts.
weaponize some
Is
of
it
it
still
too.
doing the broadcasting area?
It's keeps dropping and coming back and disconnecting and reconnecting.
I got you.
That's why I hit record on there,
Yeah. so you
because
upload it.
I can upload the whole thing. But see, I've been doing a whole lot of networking this week, and
That's
so
what it is.
these people were supposed to be watching us and hosting us and stuff like that, and it's running like crap.
Got any more?
I'm not gonna drink all this. You can have some more.
Oh, is that the
What is it?
Mike's Harvard.
Oh,
Alright. We'll have a coat. Polish it off. Right next to the small cabinet next to the sink. On the left side, on the right side.
Same place where they were last time?
Yep.
yep.
We're some rich motherfuckers.
Yeah. For the time being.
Well, yeah, for now.
So you guys start.
For some kind of alcohol in months.
It's not that strong. It's only 8%.
I know.
But okay, so what's your guys' next move gonna be then? Heading to Iron Slag, Starboard, the Cloud Giants.
I say we buy a wagon and go north to the Frost.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
I
well,
agree.
actually, but hang on, should we go to
Well, the
Fire
Stone Giants would be easier than the Frost Giants.
But we already have the Stone Giants.
No, we don't.
Yes,
That,
we do.
that was the one we found in the dragon.
It's the one we got from Dragon. Blue Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stone
that was
Giants?
from the Stone Giants?
Yeah, that was the Stone Giants.
Oh, okay.
The Frost Giant, I'm sorry, everything except for the Hill Giants is accounted for. The
Yeah.
Giants is lost.
Yeah, theirs was lost.
Okay.
Fire Giants are
For all-
semi-allies.
For all we know, they fucking ate it.
It's in Chief Gut's corpse somewhere,
Probably.
The cutter gut open.
tucked into one of the
But,
walls.
like, the Fire Giants we have.
Could have been under the other boob.
I'm not gonna go poking around though.
But we sent the Hill Giants to the Stone Giants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we sent them to their death.
Right. So we really don't need to mess with the Stone Giants at all.
Unless we want their conch.
Yeah, but we don't need that. We have the Hill.
You ready to the blue conch?
Yeah,
The
we
Blue
Yeah, you put your mouth on it.
Hey.
Well, we wiped it. I think we wiped it off
It
first.
doesn't fucking matter. It's so
That never comes off.
No, it doesn't. Ugh. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the Fire Giants would be the easiest to try to.
Since we're kind of sort of.
So
So the
Kinda,
Fire
sorta.
Giants, aren't we? That's gonna be, political,
Yeah. I don't know. It'll totally be
Yeah.
like the last time that we went.
I'm saying, are we gonna do that with the Stone, or the
Frost
Frost Giants? Or are we gonna go in and kick their ass and take it?
I feel like it'd be better to.
Well, we should try to approach the fire giants diplomatically first.
Well, I'm not
Wait,
saying
no,
the
no,
Fire
no.
Giants,
When it-
I
when
was talking
When it comes to the Frost Giants,
Frost.
I think making a plan on like what you're gonna be doing is the wrong step. We don't go in assuming you're either gonna be kicking ass or not. Play it by ear until it's.
Yeah,
Go in
see what we're up against first.
democratically, and then if it goes awry,
And then
kick
if it
their
goes to
ass.
shake, kick their ass. Yeah. We always want to open with diplomacy.
That's the best
That's a
strategy.
good weapon.
Sounds
Well, that's a club.
Well, that's why I said going democratically, because they're a bunch of liars. So.
Oh shit.
Okay, so you go to Starboard?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys purchase a wagon and some horses, plenty of feed for them, restock rations.
Is Long coming? Or we bring
Yeah,
him
we're
in?
gonna bring him with us.
If he wants to go,
Yeah.
He's still at your guys' bar drinking.
Let's
We'll
go ask.
We'll go find
Well,
him
we
and
have
see
to go
if
back there
Right.
anyways,
Go find him and see if he wants to come out on the.
because we have to get another cask to go with us.
Yeah, we need more.
Cask?
Another
We need
gas
more.
whale.
We need
Yeah.
more ale. We gotta provisions.
We can't travel without ale.
And
Especially when you're sitting there going down the road for all day, every day,
Not having a drink.
for weeks.
See, what are
You need ale.
Yeah.
There's the measures.
Remember when you were a kid and the long car rides with your parents? You didn't do that?
Oh yeah, I did every.
It sucks.
We had every weekend we had to travel. It was a little over 100 miles
For what?
to go to my grandmother's house. We went for the weekend,
Yeah, we would go up to Ontonaga to my grandmother's.
and we had all those hours of driving.
Twice a
So I mean, it wasn't jump on the freeway, boom, you're there.
Right.
It was windy roads, and it was only a short bit on the freeway. And it was a couple hours in the car, listening to my parents fight.
But yeah,
Yeah.
look, heading
Needed
to
ale.
Starboard, you guys are looking at about 550 miles.
How many days is that?
So you go estimating probably about 15 miles in a day,
More 15 in a day.
depending on the terrain, the weather.
Yeah.
True.
But if we're on roads with the cart and
Yeah.
Up until we get
Cart-
up
cart
there,
pit.
weather really shouldn't be
And
an issue.
once you get to Iron Master,
or
that's
we
when
were
it's gonna
just
slow
doing
down.
the cart.
Yeah.
or
Once you
cart
guys get up far north to Iron Master,
Wasn't very bad.
that's when it becomes a rough journey as we go through ice and snow.
We
And
would long can both fly, so
Yeah, so just be Enoch and I on the cart.
which is fine.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah, I'd say you guys
eventually
you'll be able to track.
telepathic rings to tell you if anything happens. So stay
Yeah,
within
we'll be.
Oh, I can
120 feet.
I can fly up ahead,
Right.
and then tell you if there's anything up ahead.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Yeah.
probably guessing maybe about a week and a half, 2 weeks to get there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You guys have a series of towns along the way. You have
Did you
Ryland, Neverwinter, Helm's Hold, Last Port, Luskin,
Anything worth
and
stopping
Iron
at.
Master along the way. But it's not stop.
If you want anything, Neverwinter's where you get it.
I don't need it. I'm full tuning slots. Like I'm set.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
Yeah, I'm
I've
pretty
got one
set
more
on
two
everything.
slot, but I don't know what I'm carrying either.
But Neverwinter's also where they're working on the rigger as a carpet.
We should stop in Neverwinter.
and
'cause I
see
might
if they're finished.
Well, I could have those weapons and belts appraised. And
That's
look
true.
at them while we're there.
That's true.
Yeah.
See if they're worth. See what they're worth.
Let's-
See if they're anything special.
Then yeah, let's stop in
Neverwinter's
Neverwinter.
usually a good spot to stop.
Let's stop in Neverwinter and get everything sorted out, and then see.
Yeah.
I mean, we can also see if Neverwinter. How close is Neverwinter? Just falls where it falls.
Smallport. It's,
Yeah,
it's the
Smallport.
halfway point.
So so would they have any information on where the frost giants or any of their activities?
Yeah, they can. I'm sure you can find the Harpers.
Would they would they?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can find
factions
right
Yeah, we've
and
got-
stuff there too.
Okay. Then
Yeah, you guys have connections with the Harpers.
Let's
So they're the ones
stop
who
in-
keep information.
get some information. Get
And-
some information.
And Neverember.
And
Yeah,
Neverember,
or
that's right.
Neverember.
and,
Yeah.
and it's possible our other
Remember he saved his son.
That's true.
and our other friends probably there too.
Well, no, he was in Waterdeep, the Czech embassy.
Hmm.
Waterdeep's the capital.
Well, he's wherever he needs to be when he needs to be there. So
He's there where Neverwinter is. Not Neverwinter. Waterdeep is the political capital. Neverwinter is like the magic mecca.
well, anyway, let's go.
So we're
Retrieve
going on
Long, and then
Unruly Brewing Company.
I'm going like this.
Yeah.
go and retrieve Long, and then head out.
Alright, so you guys get back to your bar for a little while. And you see him just sitting back, feet up on the bar, taking a drink.
Long, how do you feel like going on a little adventure?
Sure, I ain't got nothing better to do. You're all
Alright.
natural.
We're heading up toward Frost Giant territory. We're gonna make a stop at Neverwinter on the way.
Sounds like fun. What are we
We
going with?
we split the spoils.
Got our
Mhm.
bank account set up.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll whatever you guys split yours, just give me like 2% and I'm good. All I need is enough to buy more food and stuff.
All right.
We can handle that.
Oh, you feed me, bathe me, clothe me.
Give them
Shoot
one
me.
platinum for the first
She
Right.
does the bathing.
I'm good.
We'll make sure you're set.
I'm gotta really worry about having a horse to ride, but
Oh no, we gotta.
We will.
Yeah, you got your.
I got my broom.
Yeah,
and
it's
That's
Broom.
flying broom. Shit.
What?
It's gonna see if we can find another telepathic thing, but we don't need it.
Ring of communication.
Oh, another ring.
Yeah, no, we don't need one.
That's something we didn't take off in Nilman.
Yeah, I forgot about those. Tiddly
Tilly doesn't need hers anymore.
Well, we should let her keep hers just in case.
Oh, she's there in Havocs at the bar at Scene Mill too, so.
So
Yeah, they probably use theirs.
Oh, gotcha.
But the Nilman didn't need his no more, so.
And he's already buried.
Right, but I wonder if any of his personal
Where is
effects
he
were
buried?
removed from him before.
He was buried at the church.
Yeah.
We could go see if
ask the church if they kept any.
see if his personal belongings were removed from his body before he was buried.
But that was in what town?
That was.
No,
That was here in
that was here in Waterdeep.
It was the City of the Dead. And
Oh, yeah, that
Was
was
it
here.
Neverwinter or Waterdeep?
yeah, it's Waterdeep. I mean,
That was Waterdeep.
Yeah, it was-
yeah,
City
it's
of the
right.
Dead.
I
Yeah,
would say,
too.
or you can take the flying carpet jet over there if I can ask.
Yeah.
It'll take
Go,
you
go see
less
if
time than it would for us to walk
Yeah.
through the town.
Oh,
while we wait. While we wait.
Yeah.
so Mom's like, let me know when we're going. Takes another drink and
In
just
about
sitting there.
20
See,
minutes.
I thought we were still in Waterdeep because,
Yeah.
yeah.
It is some Waterdeep beers are still at the bar. Actually, I mixed some other names.
We haven't made it to Neverwinter yet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
Before we
we
guys
hadn't
heading
left
out,
yet.
Yeah. We were retrieving long and then we were gonna head.
goes in the back of
I
the
don't
planet.
have to zoom this body.
Comes out with a small box and hands it to you. Here you are.
Open and look.
It has his ring in there, and I don't remember what other magic items he had.
I think he had a ring, a magic ring too. Another one.
That's what I'm looking up. I think he had more than just the communication ring.
Yeah. 'Cause I think he got a ring. Didn't he get a ring with like Featherfall or Fly or something?
I think so. Let me pull them up real quick.
He had that during Strahd.
Oh.
I don't think I have that ring in my inventory.
Well, he has his.
None of the rings are
Yeah, I've got his.
Well,
his
that,
character sheet.
well, no, I'm saying my ring of communication is not listed in the
There's
inventory. I put it in.
there's the iron ingot in there with that with the giant symbol. It's still glowing red. And a ring.
The
another ring.
fire giant ingot thing
The
that
ring of skull.
we can turn.
The skull
Yes.
without.
Nilbin had it.
I don't.
No, you recognize the symbol of skull, which is a giant's rune.
It's
I recognize the ruin, but
it's a fire giant ingot that we picked up a long
Yeah,
time
it's a
ago.
magically imbued ingot.
And we can have it be turned into either armor or a weapon or something.
wow, so I didn't know anything about that.
Well, it can
No,
have-
no, because Nilbin had it the whole time.
Yeah, there's the rune. There's a ring.
Yeah,
There's a ring with a shield
I
on
must
it.
not have been here when you guys got that or something.
There's
It was
communication.
way in the beginning.
Yeah, it was
way like the
way early
first.
on.
And in the box,
Yeah,
it's
remember
ink
that.
about that long, about that thick, and the two rings.
I have it.
Two rings.
There's one with the shield on it, and there's the communication ring.
The ring of protection?
Yeah.
I'm putting that bitch on.
Oh yeah, dude.
As you grab the ring, slide it on your hand, and that gives you
I want that ingot.
+1 to AC, and it has to be attuned to.
Okay.
+1 to AC, so what would it be now? 21?
It
No.
looks like 20.
Is it?
No, that would be at 19.
Oh, okay.
What the hell's my items? Oh, they're up there.
Oh, and you get a +1 to saving throws while wearing it.
It's all saving throws? Oh, +1, okay.
Yeah, +1 to all saving throws and +1 to AC.
I thought you said advantage. I was like, what?
No, it doesn't give advantage on all saving throws.
I got advantage on 3 of them.
Right?
3 of the 6.
So you're better advantage.
Ring of protection.
I gotta remember my +1 bonus on saves too. I think that's from the ring of protection that I've got.
A dot in the circle.
I just keep forgetting about that.
What is
That
that?
means you're proficient.
Oh, okay, so wisdom, constitution, sweet.
If it was just half the circle, you have half your proficiency to it.
Okay, so that'll give me 19. And that's my second atoned item.
Attuned.
Atoned.
What is it atoning for?
I don't know.
What did it
For
do?
leaving you with Nobin.
Yeah. Alright, so I head back.
And you guys head back, and he's got this box under his arm. He's walking back in.
Oh, so they didn't. So we didn't have to have his body exhumed. That's good.
No. And now I'll pull out the ring and flick it over to Long.
He catches it.
Just
Communication ring. Telepathic communication.
Okay, puts it on his finger.
Put it on, it's good to what,
Gives
120 feet?
yeah,
we gotta
something
move
like that.
Testing.
It's
You're
working,
echoing
it's
for his
working,
voice
it's
and
working,
everything
it's
is-
working,
And
it's
you,
working.
you can. You
Just think,
think the words.
You hear? Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, there you go. I got it.
Cool. This probably was
It was fine.
And you wear that while you run.
Or you could have it made into a nice weapon.
okay.
Or a helmet, or a piece of armor, or something.
The rune can be transferred, it can be made into a piece of armor or a weapon, or the rune itself can be transferred from an item from the ingot to a weapon or
So you can
armor.
I can put it on my sword.
You can
Oh, I remember now.
You put it in your
You
armor.
can imbue a weapon with it.
What is
Yeah.
it? What does it do if I imbue with a piece of armor or a weapon?
Yeah, because I thought about.
Huh?
You gotta talk to Smith about
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, I remember that now because I wanted it for my sword back then.
Yeah.
Nah, I got the other ring. It gives me extra AC.
Yeah.
I already do enough damage.
You could always.
Enchantments
Yeah.
on it.
Which it's two separate items that just get put together to do both enchantments.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still something good to hold on to, so I'll hold on to it for a little bit.
Yeah. And it can be sold, bartered for, traded, used.
Absolutely. Throw it at somebody. Explode.
Beat him with a rune, with a ingot.
Transcribe it on their cheek so that it's always on fire. Right on the forehead.
Stone. That was
Smack them with it so they got the imprint.
Alright, so we're heading to Neverwinter now, yeah?
Yep, that's gonna be the first stop along the way. Who's leading the travels for the week?
Yes, it's on-
It's not me, the last time
I was gonna fly up ahead, so.
Alright,
Okay.
so you have your roll your perception for the week.
Right, because he can get up ahead of us. Both he and Long can.
You guys are traveling like shit. I got an 8.
Oh no, you're traveling like shakes you up like carpet. It's windy, you're having trouble controlling it. You know, it's like constant turbulence and.
I'll roll since I'm driving the car.
Okay.
Is that just a straight roll or
Yeah.
perception?
Just straight roll.
10.
It's shitty all around.
It's shitty all
It's
Bad
windy,
weather.
it's bad weather,
I
it's
rolled a natural
windy.
one again, so it's good.
Looking at almost straight line
He
winds.
fell off the cart.
What's the second roll for that one?
Huh?
What was the second roll for that
They
one?
were both ones.
Oh yeah, you fall off, you hurt yourself, you're not walking at all for the rest of this trip.
Me, I'm gonna lay down in the back of the carriage.
Yeah. I swear, as long as I am flying, he's just sitting in the back of the car.
Long saw how much trouble you were having, and he was like, no.
Yeah, let's say it takes you about a week and a half to get to Neverwinter.
I'm surprised I didn't die yet.
Horrible, horrible travel.
Yeah.
The 2-week journey just extended.
Took 3.5.
Definitely gonna have to rest up here.
Yeah, if you guys get there, go to the bar like usual, have your drinks. Is there anything you guys want to do in Neverwinter?
What time of day did we arrive?
Early morning.
Okay. So I'm gonna go.
You need to go get shit appraised. I should probably go with you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get these belts and swords and daggers looked at. Where should I go to the blacksmith to have them looked at first, or go to a magic shop?
Probably a magic shop.
We have the Seven Sons Costume Market,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just go
which is everything everywhere.
head over there and see if somebody knows, see who knows what.
Alright, so you get up there, roll a perception to find the magic vendor.
I'll help you since I'm with you.
What are you doing while you guys are there?
Oh, that's a little bit better.
Should go buy another bar.
4.
You have the money. You probably could pay
Oh,
cash.
it's not a problem at all. You see this big purple tent off to the side. People are going in and out.
So I'll head inside.
And you head inside, and there's this man standing there with these green robes on. How can I help you today? This handsome man, kind of tan skin.
Yeah. Got a few things I'd like to have you take a look at real quick.
All right, let's see what we got.
Well, 19 if my
I
character thinks
I
about it.
roll out the. I've got a long sword,
So then, yes,
some
you did.
daggers, and these couple belts here that I found throughout my travels. I'm not too sure if there's anything special about them or.
And
We take a look at the belts.
No, we don't need that.
Well,
That's
the
too
belts
much.
are regular leather belts.
Okay.
The daggers, they're pretty plain. He looks at the longsword. And he kind of picks it up. You see his eyes have that arcane flash to them.
Interesting. With a capital I-N-C.
Fuck.
There's a hurricane flash and then his eyes explode.
Falls back.
Pop like grapes.
It's pretty interesting.
This is where,
Did you see that they did surgery on it, right?
Yeah.
What?
With the Da Vinci tools or some shit? Yeah. They peeled the skin off the grape and then didn't close it up or anything, right? Whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. Whenever they have to do surgery on testicles, right?
Yeah, practice.
Okay.
It was pretty cool though. Like, I was excited.
Didn't get near my testicles.
I'm just gonna go to the second soon. Screw it.
This is the Blade of the Fire Tamer.
That sounds interesting.
That sounds overpowering.
Now, as an action, you can extinguish or ignite any non-magical flame within 10 feet of you.
Non-magical.
Let's
You
go.
choose how much to extinguish the flames in the radius, and you also gain dark vision.
Well, I already have dark vision, so.
Yeah.
Now you get super dark vision.
But now you can basically light any sconces in the room and
It's 120 feet.
10 foot.
I mean, it has no other special traits other than that. It's just a regular longsword for a second now.
Yes, it's been imbued with the. What's the name of the rune? Oh, the Igni rune.
I mean, if you want, you can do maybe the skull over it.
Oh, Ild, not Igni. It's ILD.
I don't do
Yeah, Ild rune.
the last one. What is it? What?
As an action, you can extinguish any.
That's not my character should get.
Extinguish or ignite non-magical
Something
flame
dark vision.
item.
Oh!
Uh,
Well, I mean, it's a long sword.
You
so
can choose
have
how much
have
to do it.
as well.
oh.
I wonder if
I
you
don't
can
want-
get something
I
like
don't
that.
want puny
It is
little
regular
sword
damage
crap.
plus 1d6 fire.
Like a hat.
So
Something
it
like
deals fire damage. Yeah.
Goggles.
Bandana.
So I can
Goggles.
I basically control non-magical flames.
You can dim, like a dimmer switch for flames. So dimmer switch for flames, and does 1d6 fire damage. The blade itself doesn't ignite.
That'd be
Does
cool.
it have to be attuned?
No. Oh yes, actually it does require attunement.
Well, good. I have an open attunement slot.
Looks good. Anything else I can help you with?
I need more potions.
Alright, what kind and how many?
Regular size?
Alright. Alright, that'll be.
Monocle?
People those little monocle. It's got this like amber crystal in the center.
So I'd be able to see out one eye?
Oh no, you can see how bald, but it looks cool. He kind of puts it over his eye.
Actually, I think that would
fit.
that would
Maybe you have
work
your
for
collar
you.
on your cuffs and a monocle.
Do it.
Alright.
Alright, that'll be 6 platinum.
Yeah.
This is the only one I got.
How much gold is in one platinum?
1 platinum is 10 gold.
So I just lost to the half platinum.
Yeah. Yeah, those I got that down when I was down south past Chol, so
What's the roll for
regular's 3d4 plus 3.
Does that have to be attuned or
No,
no? Okay.
that's just you put it over your eye. You see.
Okay.
Neat.
And I talked to some crazy ass mage when I was down south and took off his body.
And I want a necklace, chain for it.
I was like, oh yeah,
Gold for the monocle, yes.
Yeah, so I can just pick it up and
oh yeah. And he reaches in his bag, pulls out a nice gold chain, hooks it to it, and is like, where do you want to hook this to?
Where do I hook it?
All you're wearing is your cloak, your speedo.
And then I'm wearing another necklace.
Oh yeah. So you
And
just latch it
I
onto
was-
there, and here you go.
No, I wanted a
Oh.
chain so I can wear it as a necklace.
Oh, he flew around, hooks to the other side. There, see? Like, class comes off easy. There you go.
You know, so then I can just lift it up and.
And he's just like, okay, I mean, I know what this shit does, but
I'm not gonna.
Doesn't really, no, flame, is that the flame tongue one?
No, I need
No.
to see. I'll just hold it up there and then I'll
I'll
drop
have
it.
to put it in my phone.
Since I'm to be attuned to it.
That'll be an item I make. Yeah, it's from the Storm King Snedishers, the Ildrun opal.
But it's an item you're gonna have to custom make.
Yeah, because opal of the Ildrun, and it gives you that when it's put into a weapon, but that weapon already has it in there.
Gotcha, okay, I see. I see.
I see some of the blind man does that better.
Okay, so just
It's all
pack up
coming
the
back
rest
to
of,
me now.
pack up the rest of the weapons and belts and
Alright.
head out.
Alright, have a good day.
You go,
Sure
thank you,
business.
Bree. Thank you.
Got anything else? I'm gonna be here.
I strapped the sword on and sheath it.
Alright. Anything else you guys want to do while you're dead away?
I need to find the Harpers and see if they know anything about Frost Giants.
You
or
had-
any of the factions that would know about Frost Giants.
Oh yeah, I mean, you go past the market, there's these two big staircases that go up. And off to the one side you see the different, factions over there. Or you can go further up and it goes up into the Lord's sitting room. Yeah, so you see the Harpers are all just kinda sitting there playing cards. You can walk it over and roll perception.
Nine.
You don't see shit.
Okay.
They're all naked, but you didn't notice.
They're all naked.
Yeah, there's Leinster Booker.
No. Eventually when you guys get over there, you see Mert puts out a hand, he's like, royal flush, bitch, and pulls all the gold over to himself. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? You see the rest of them kind of get up, they fucking cheer and walk away.
It's good.
How we doing?
Wait,
See,
making this
you must be doing pretty good.
making payment for this week.
So what do you know about frost giants?
They're big, they're ugly, and they're cold.
Do you know where they are?
Yeah, they're up north in the Sea of Moving Ice. Their main capital is in Svalbard.
I mean, do you know anything about how they operate? What kind of defenses they have?
They're the last
It looks like a .7. Think him, but bigger. They like to hit things, smash things, and raid.
Are they diplomatic at all?
And depends on their mood when their chieftain's in the right one. Wow, what you gotta do go there for?
We need an item they have.
Oh, okay.
And we want to try and approach them diplomatically first.
See if we
Well,
can just
that-
borrow the item.
But if that doesn't work, then we have to result to.
Oh, I was only saying being diplomatic up until we find where the item is. And take it.
Oh, I thought we were gonna see if we could borrow the item.
Well, we could borrow it, just never return.
Well, I mean, with Frost Giants, if you're gonna try to do any kind of trading, they usually open with threats.
Okay,
I mean,
that kind of sets the tone
Just
already.
figure out where it is and steal the damn thing.
depending on what it is, it might be on the chieftain himself.
So we may have to fight for it anyway.
Have to kill another chieftain.
I just want to be
Last
diplomatic
one was
diplomatic
nasty.
so I can get the information that I want.
Last one was gross. Come on.
She was fat.
I think frost giants are probably
Skinnier.
a little cleaner than Gov was.
Yeah,
The Titans are probably a lot leaner.
yeah, they're not nearly as rotund as
Gov was disgusting.
Yeah.
I
Starboard.
Okay.
Fair warning though, it is called the Sea of Moving Ice for a reason.
Do they? What do they? When they do trade, what do they like to trade?
Food, weapons.
So basic
Yeah.
Basic trade aid. Basic
I
trade
mean,
items.
your best bet, get a fuck ton of food from down here, take it up there where they don't usually have more than fish. Or elk. Or crab cat.
Pork.
Basically things that they can't get up there.
Jerky.
Pork.
Salt.
Salt pork.
Salted pork, absolutely.
You know, we could take some salted pork up too.
We'll need a lot.
Wagons loads. Wagon
We'll need
loads.
a lot, yeah. Probably a wagon full. This wagon. How much salted pork can that wagon carry?
Depends on how high the sides are.
Alright, sides are how tight you pack it, how it's packaged.
It's gonna be packed on Tetris.
I mean, you're doing it in shipping crates, individual bundles.
Probably
They're for giants, so like whichever one holds the most.
whichever way we can get the most in there.
Yeah.
And have it survive the
I
trip.
need the most bang for my buck here, man.
Those it really it just depends on how you like, if you want crates of it, they can do about 100 pounds per crate.
How many 100 pounds do you think we need for
How much can our
diplomatic purposes?
Giants.
how much can our
100 crates per giant? Bring 500 crates. You know,
How
only
much
5
can
of the
that
Spanish
wagon
giants
hold?
get jerky.
how many pounds can I do I need to hold?
Why don't we just say screw it, just show up. Say hey. How's it going? Meet your crown.
I was trying to keep us out of a fight for a little bit, but we can do it that way.
I mean, take 10 crates or so.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how much.
Be realistic,
Yeah.
Like here's an offering.
We would like what? Oh, do I get to like?
your crown.
Do I get to change my armor?
That's up to you. Just wearing
Just
fire
have
gear.
your,
Because
just have your,
fire giant.
just have your cloak
Cloak over
over
Have
it.
your fur cloak over it.
Okay.
Yeah, have your cloak over it, and then when they start shit, you open your cloak.
Like,
You
like
like,
bitches.
boom.
Oh yeah, motherfucker!
That's basically what I'm hoping for. Is this really
You put your hands on your hips.
Do the Superman pose.
Yeah,
like, no, I'm gonna T-pose at him.
no, Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
Put your foot up on Stefan's shoulder.
I'm down.
Captain James Morgan.
What, you want 10 crates of?
Yeah, take like
Pork.
10 crates.
Okay, yeah,
That'd
so
easily
let's-
fit in the cart without taking up all the room.
Yeah, let's go find.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you the place. You go down the stairs, head to the left in the 7th Ounce Costa Market. There's a butcher shop.
Alright.
It's the only one in town, so they keep a ass load of food.
Shit, let's go.
Let's do it.
And it'll cost you probably about 50 gold.
Oh.
For crate?
No, total.
In total.
And they'll load it for you. That's with the loading fees. I mean, it's a little pricey,
So we buy
but
more than 10 crates? Let's see how many crates.
You don't want to overfill the cart because you guys got to
Yeah.
ride and sleep in there and
That's
everything.
true.
So
I mean, I only need like.
Well, then we don't want to bust the cart either with how much
Yeah.
we're carrying.
True. Alright, yeah,
Let's
10
head over
crates.
there.
slow the horses
10
down.
crates of food and enough
Yeah.
food for us and
Yeah,
good to go.
but we're good on the
Yeah,
rations,
I'd get a crate for myself.
Same.
That I'm gonna stick inside.
I'm gonna get a crate for myself that's gonna be stacked up in like the corner.
I'll say I'm busting the crate open and I'm putting it all inside my
are
pouch.
you gonna put it in your bag and sleep inside the crate? He's figuring out how to get his bones out of there.
Yeah, I figured it all
Can
out.
you imagine, dog? Think of something.
Pulls it out of the bag.
Right.
Probably.
Just got his base coat down.
Yeah, I could probably do another one for him and have a quote on it instead.
If you wanna. But yeah, so you guys get down there, the butcher gets your guys' order ready, there's people loaded into your cart, and they have plenty of bones. I mean, you have every animal you can imagine. There's elk, there's deer, there's beef, bear. Yeah, and they got, people bring them.
Just get sorted bones that he can have,
Yeah, he gets beef and bear bones.
'Cause he's getting to be a big dog, so.
Some of the bear ones would probably be a good size for him. A couple bear femurs.
Cows would be bigger.
Wouldn't the bears be thicker?
That'd be thicker bone, but the cows would be a bigger bone.
Yeah. Well, you get an assortment of both. burying cow bones. Loads in DOG's bag for him, and
I had a small crate of salted meats and some dried meats and stuff for myself.
alright, you guys buy it.
And
What?
How much you figure, right?
How much are you
Spend on
buying?
it? How much?
25 gold worth.
Yeah.
Okay, so the crate.
Yeah.
yeah, I bought a crate of salted pork, and I bought this and that, and bones, and plus meat for the OG, and
47 plan.
Okay.
So you guys get loaded up and broke. Stopping. Are you guys going anywhere before you head out to Neverwinter?
I don't think so. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that I need anything else here.
All right. So as you guys head out, who want? It's still gonna be Stefan leading, doing the scouting.
either me or
Yeah.
Long,
Yeah, you might as well.
either me or Long, because we can go up ahead easy.
One of us has to drive.
Yeah. I'll keep driving. Driving.
It's not probably not.
Or we could switch off if somebody wanted to take the carpet,
Yeah,
and
I'm
fly around while I rode the
Oh,
carpet.
you know what we should do before we leave? Check on our carpet order to see if they're gonna be done sooner or later and or what.
We could check on the progress.
Yeah.
So that's what
Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
head into the magic shop, and
Yep.
there's that same gnome lady sitting there. She kind of looks at you guys. Oh, it's you. How can I help you?
Is your husband in?
She runs to the back. Here's some.
Yeah, if it's
I mean, I've had a little bit of help putting set that up. A few other mages I know keep things quiet, not letting me know what we're working on.
That's alright. And we'll stick around a little bit longer.
Break time.
Break time. Yeah.
Alright, folks, and that's where we're going to take a break for the night as the party gets ready to get their last two magic carpets and heading up to Ironslag to try to negotiate with frost giants. See you guys in a little bit.
only gonna negotiate everyone for
Back.
If it's online and it keeps dropping shit.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We just finished our break. The party is finishing up their business in Neverwinter, getting ready to do their travels for the next leg of their journey, as they head north to Sparboard to go deal with the Frost Giants.
In whatever way we need to.
Their first real dealings with them, other than with Harshnag the Frost Giant, who they met briefly when they went to the Shadowtop Cathedral. So, who wants to lead this leg of the journey?
I'll drive the cart. Who's flying up ahead?
Well, you guys have Long and whoever's on the carpet to fly ahead.
That's what I said, who's flying ahead?
You still want to fly?
Okay.
Okay.
I can play ahead.
What is it?
Shadowtop.
And it's a 6.
Long, you want to give it a shot?
It starts getting colder and colder, and the snow on the ground, and
Alright.
Finally getting comfortable.
Oh yeah, this is more than your natural climate, isn't it?
This is definitely more your speed, isn't it?
This is like the opposite of climate.
That's why I don't wear so much when I'm down there, because it's so freaking hot.
yeah, you guys start getting up there, and you guys make it to Ironmaster. It's a pretty good-sized town. You know, it's right on the edge of the Sea of Moving Ice, and there's people walking around wearing furs, kind of looking at you guys funny as you guys come cruising into town.
It's probably because we're not wearing furs.
Yeah,
Not flying.
Technically, I'm wearing furs.
yeah, he is.
I'm loyal as shit right now.
He's got his fur cloak, and
Plate armor and look at the stains.
He's quite cold with plate armor in cold weather.
yeah. He's got his cloak to wrap around him.
Because you only got a little bit of padding underneath
I
that.
know, it's cold. It's very cold.
Your nipples can cut diamonds.
They can do that anyways.
Alright, so you guys gonna stay? It's about midday when you guys get there. Are you guys gonna do anything while you're in town, or head straight to Sparboard?
We've got 10 crates of cured meat. Might as well just go straight there.
Okay.
Yeah, we got all the food and drink we need.
Yeah. I say we just
Some
continue.
of the salt cured pork.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you guys go on, your speed's gonna be cut down to about a quarter of travel speed.
So then we have provisions.
Inclement weather.
Yeah, it's shitty weather. I mean, once you guys get down the hill from Ironmaster and start heading towards Starboard, it starts getting windy. You can see waves crashing up over the ice and spraying everywhere. And you see parts of the ice start shifting a little bit as you go over them.
I mean, well, it is the Sea of Moving Ice.
Yeah, I mean, you guys see glaciers just kind of floating along,
So at least it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
to say.
but it's cold as fuck.
I got you. Okay.
I mean, it's colder right here than it was in town because of wind chill and everything else.
Right.
So it takes you most of the rest of the day to get to Sparboard. And you guys get up there and see this massive ice wall around this place, with this single frost giant standing at the gate. You know, just has bone, the skulls going over his shoulders. You know, horn helm, great, what looks to be for him a great axe in his hand. Looks down at you. What's your business?
I'll fly up to eye level.
And so you just whoosh.
What were you saying we were going to be here for?
Should we just
Should we make a trade?
yeah, it's
No,
a
we're
trade.
gonna trade.
Yeah, we've got 10 crates of pork.
Yeah,
Delicious
ten,
trade for,
10 crates of cured meat.
for information. Food for information.
Food for information.
Yeah. Isn't that because we're basically here just to get information?
And find a crown.
I mean, that's the information.
Right.
Yeah.
Information in the form of an object.
Yeah.
We're here to make a trade with your chieftain. We got 10 crates of salted pork.
Make a persuasion roll with advantage because you have pork.
Because we have salted pork.
Yeah, you guys have food there. It's a delicacy to them.
Especially at this time.
Yeah.
Persuasion. That's a 17.
He looks at you, pushes the door open with his elbow and steps inside. Go on in. He's kind of looking at the case like, these guys are going by.
Can I toss him one?
Well, then we don't have 9 crates.
No. I mean, like, just a piece.
Well, you have your stuff.
You have your stuff.
Yeah, but it's also a piece of my
And toss,
shit.
he catches it and pops in his mouth. Kind of nods to you.
It's like a little piece of kid.
Yeah, it's
Salt
absolutely,
candy
dude.
for him.
Yeah.
Just let it melt in your mouth. It's all
Salt
fine.
candy.
Going in, I mean, looks like all the structure here are made of just carved out of ice.
God, I really want some jerky now.
Yeah, drink
Bad.
And going up there, it kind of goes uphill as you guys get there to this, what looks to be almost like a castle made of stone and ice.
Okay.
And the guards look at you guys and look at each other.
Is it starboard?
Smart.
SBARDBORG. Smart board.
Starboard.
Yeah. Doesn't have to read like York.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the J in there. Alright, so they look at you and what's your business?
Trade.
Come to trade.
Trade with the chieftain.
We have salted pork for you.
They all just open the door. Kind of looking at the crates as you guys go by.
Not awesome anymore.
They kind of look at each other and smile.
I'll toss one with a chunk of mine.
He grabs it, eats it, looking like, ah.
You only toss it to one? Let's toss it together.
Okay, so it's like, okay, gives him a finger and eats it.
I've tossed it, tried cleaning it.
Someone's just
Toss it up in the middle of them, both
Yeah,
go.
Yeah, smack.
As you guys go walking in, the walls are lined with different furs. You see this massive hearth, fire blazing inside. It'd be like almost like half a town. It looks like where the wood for you guys.
Okay.
And up on this throne, you see this massive frost giant. Skin's a deeper blue than the rest of them, wearing this almost like old brass-looking armor, almost like bronze or copper.
Okay.
And he's just kind of sitting there with these 2 axes on either side of him, leaning forward. And what can I do for you? I heard you're here to trade. You see 3 of them are gold. One of them is this deep blue, almost like the one that he wears, but a deeper blue. It's on him it looks like about that big, like just
Right.
an ornament, but it's just hanging off of his armor.
And I speak to the ring and stuff, and I'm like, not sure we're gonna be able to negotiate that off
No, but
It's worth a shot.
there. Try.
I'm not in this conversation. I'm
If
just
you
scared.
take the lead, you can speak to him. Maybe that'll help a little bit.
Those rings
yeah.
are the clutchest shit.
You know,
Get Taliesin.
it's the best way for us to communicate without
Yeah,
letting the enemy on.
I'm telling you, we got 10 cases of salted pork. And so looking around.
You see some of the other giants turn and look over as you're saying it.
Oh, for that ring right there. I point to the blue ring on his armor.
Roll a persuasion.
And an 11.
He looks at you. 10 crates and you want a piece of my armor.
Yeah, just that ring.
Kind of looks at you. looks at the rest of them, and they all start busting up laughing. No one ever teaches you how to negotiate. As he steps down, gets up off the ground, walks down, gets down to eye level with you, and says, "Listen here, you little shit. If you don't learn to fucking trade, probably get the fuck out of my town before I crush your goddamn skull into the ground."
I'll fly right up into his face.
He was right down eye level with you.
Oh, he got
He got down on your level.
Yeah.
okay.
And he's like down on all fours like this.
I'm gonna fly up to what would be his eye level. Just, well, if you're gonna face me like a man, you can get off your knees.
And through the ring to both of you.
And
Here we go.
if you knew what was a good trade, you would be trading this before I decide I'm gonna take my pork and leave.
Roll an intimidation.
Please roll good.
Luck. Let's see. 19.
This could go very, very wrong.
He stands up, looking eye level with you, and just like, "Ha! I like you." He's like, "Lead us." As all the rest of the Frost Giants clear the room but one. He's like, "So." He walks back and sit down. I was waiting to see if you open properly.
That's why I told him, like, this is
Like,
not,
please roll good.
Well, this is you. You can speak giant. This is you.
Right.
Alright, so.
Well, that you get a halfling flying up to his face.
Right.
You
Like,
know?
and squaring up with him like, I can poke you in the eye right now.
You poke your eye out, kid.
What you look for?
My chew?
Like, I will cut off your eyelashes.
One by one.
I will yank them out one by one. And he looks at you.
That would be undertaking.
Go ahead, I'm listening. I'm just looking for my canvas.
He just kind of looks at you guys. He grabs one of the gold ones. One of these to your kind would probably fetch you a pretty hefty fortune. And kind of drops it back down. 10 crates, I'll give you this one. One of the regular gold ones.
What's it doing?
And what makes you want that?
I don't know if I should say it or not.
It's up to you whether
Because
you lay all the cards on the table or not.
Because he's got the gray one, I want the blue one.
Oh boy.
With that, he reaches and grabs both axes, picking them up, so you know what this is then. You're going to have to take it off my cold dead body.
You can't just borrow it for a day?
Well, if that's what you want.
It's the only way anyone's getting it. This marks who's the leader.
Well,
Fair
hey,
enough,
like
then.
I said, refer to me as King Enoch from now on.
Alright?
Fair
You guys
enough.
are getting into it. Roll initiative.
I don't
yeah,
see
dude.
We don't have any other
Let's get
options.
into it.
So what?
Everybody? My new Frost Giant.
I'm gonna do this. Let's see what my sword's gonna be.
So you want to draw it from the sheath?
Right.
Alright. Monster manual real quick.
I get my new mount.
Yeah, you're funny. Oh yeah, the platform. I thought you were grabbing the dragon for a second there.
My new mount. No, that's kind of too big on the base. If I want to get some of those things like that to...
I'm gonna be ordering some.
This dragon keeps hurting me.
Okay. Oh, that's right, you're doing both.
Yeah, you didn't get... At least you didn't get eyes.
I know, that's, I know. I was really happy that I was a 4 on one.
Yeah.
Dude, I've got like 15 weapons in my inventory.
Probably take care of that
It should
stuff, bro.
It's like maul, greatsword, blade, flail. Like,
Those are in your inventory?
no. I mean,
That means
No, they're like in. No, but that's what I'm saying. I shouldn't have those because in the very beginning I got rid of them.
yeah.
Then remove them.
It said dragon keeps hurting me. I'm bleeding.
You have to pay the cost.
All those little edges are sharp on that thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to face that thing. He keeps hurting me in real life.
We have a
Imagine
long-
what he's gonna do
we
to you.
we have a
in the
way
game.
to represent Long.
Oh yeah.
'Cause he's in this fight too.
I don't want to forget that.
Let's see. Long doesn't use the crossbows, does he? Or
Nope.
No, he's a monk, isn't he?
yeah,
Yep. He's a monk. Wait, no, he's a fighter in this one.
Oh, is he?
he's a fighter
Yeah.
with the sword.
Yep. Longsword.
Long as a longsword.
Hey, to use the rounds. Bonus action.
Well, we do a bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay.
No, I could. Long's a human,
I
isn't
should
he?
have that one knight over there.
Well, I got this guy,
I could
but
give him
he's
that.
got a flaming
You
sword.
can use this one, can't you?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, okay. I could give Long that longsword that I got. I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of use for it.
Yeah, because your double-bladed scimitar is better, isn't it? You already have
Kind
dark
of.
vision. You really don't need to control silences.
I mean, the extra 1d6 fire damage is kind of
Oh,
nice,
where's
but
the
I'm
OG?
gonna try to
Oh,
not
oh,
be,
it's over
true,
there.
but you're
try to not be in melee as much either.
right. That's
Then it would give him more benefits than it would.
Funny if the OG takes a giant
So
to
after
the ground.
I'm like, I can't wait.
after we're done with this,
Because I'll send him to one and I'll go to one.
Okay. So 25 through 20. 19 through 14.
The OG's 19.
17,
I got 19
Okay.
too.
level 17.
I'll let the dog go first. So we can take him out.
Well,
Well,
that would be
if you
hilarious.
get in the range, you can do. You'll have advantage.
Is
then
yours
I'll
is
have
next?
advantage, yeah.
17.
Okay.
So you can go. The dog go first. That's my next dog. So
What
DOD.
what was yours?
I have a 9.
Okay.
your dog always
Yeah, but
goes higher
it's
than you.
DEE
Right.
OH
Yep.
GEE.
Yep.
Okay, so up first is the chieftain.
DIO.
30, 35, 40.
Yeah, but right in her face.
He's not happy.
Let's see what's.
Probably gonna attack me first. I
Yep.
imagine.
Surprised he wasn't attacking me since we were on each other's face.
Yeah.
He was cool. Yeah. Actually, where he started out.
It's about the same distance because unless he was walking straight at me, it's the same for both.
Yeah, so Stefan would have actually been over here.
I just figured we were.
Me and him, we were face to face.
Oh, yeah, so it would've been back
so
here.
you guys were up there.
Yeah.
You're already up here with him. So yeah, instead of moving, he was just gonna take
The OG would have been with me. So
Well, you were up on the carpet, so yeah, the OG would
Yeah.
have been right back with you. Okay, so
So that's good because
Great axe attacks.
I was about to get fucked.
Oh yeah.
24.
Yeah, I was about to get
that
fucked.
hit.
And for the second attack, that's gonna be a miss. Was only an 11.
Damn. Yeah.
First one's really gonna hurt. I'm not raging.
Yeah, that's. You're gonna feel that one.
– 17 points of slashing damage. And he just slams his great axe into you. And the other one, he just really whiffs it.
He got excited.
Okay, Irvon is next.
Oh, I'm up next already.
Yeah.
But you only got 17.
Was his higher?
No, yeah.
They were
Yeah.
tied with
Oh,
19.
yeah.
But it's a one bang. One they use it on
No, I
guns,
thought
they
it
get
was
extra.
good for like 5 minutes or some shit.
No,
It's a
no,
one shot.
It's
One
a
shot.
one
banger.
One shot use for long.
It's only a 12.
That's a miss. So he doesn't quite. He gets on, but doesn't quite dig his fangs into him. Okay, so,
So now we
after
have,
that,
but now we have advantage
Yeah.
on,
Now,
and especially me. I
I'm
have
gonna-
advantage on all my attacks.
you got advantage on either one.
Yeah.
On either one? On
No
either one?
attacks for
Yeah,
either
go
one.
for
Yeah.
the big guy then.
Take the big guy out first, or try to.
full speed, 30. So that gets in there unless you want to use your bonus action or action dash.
Now, if I was bigger, would my range
Yeah,
also?
so 10 feet.
So if I was huge, would I be in range?
Yours would be the same as his, but instead of being having to be here, they could be back here to attack him.
So I still would be out of range today.
Yeah.
Okay, so then yeah, I'll do my bonus action.
What, were you gonna try and go giant
I was
size?
gonna go giant size, but if I'm still out of, then I might as well just
I think you
dash.
still could, but at this
You
point,
might
it's
two of
not.
them at toe height.
Huh?
That gets you right at 2 at toe height.
Yep, and then I'll make a weapon attack.
At
Toe
23.
height.
Great weapon.
Kneecap him.
Kneecap him. I'll try.
That's your eye level.
Yeah. Pull up his tendon right below the shin.
And take him out with the
No.
knee.
Go for that
21.
ACL.
21.
That's a hit.
Just stick that sword right in there and go
Alright,
dink.
so remember, necrotic and radiant. So
Okay.
that I don't forget. So otherwise I will. Holy balls. So 1, 2. What was it? 6. 6. 6, 12, 14.
24 damage.
Plus, because of the plus 10 for the great weapon, whichever. Unless something that's not going to be the same.
Okay. Cool.
Natural 20.
Roll it again.
Just double crit. Slash a major artery.
That's all I was for.
It's like,
Oh, 19.
Damn it.
It's a crit though.
I wish we would have done that add-on for that roll.
Yeah.
I had an idea that if you rolled a 19
On the second
on the
one?
second roll, then it gave you an extra attack.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We may work that in at some point.
Next
I mean,
next campaign.
Interesting twist to that rule.
Next book campaign.
So is the radiant and or necrotic damage doubled because of the crit, or is it
It's
just
just the weapon damage.
Just
okay.
weapon.
Okay, so 8, 10. Plus 10 more is 33.
Alright, you just walk up and start slashing into his foot. Just hacking away. You see.
Knee.
Oh, the knee. I'm sorry. That's
Either
second height.
knee, shin.
You start seeing just this, thick red goo start oozing out as he starts screaming in pain as he kind of steps back a little bit on his foot.
Are you motherfucker? Fuck that guy.
Okay, next is Irvine.
Just gonna cut this
Alright.
right off.
I don't really like where I'm standing.
Just stab that sword right into his knee. Pop that
Pop the socket
ACL.
out.
No, pop the
Oh, pop the
ACL.
ACL.
Watch him come tumbling down.
There's a tendon right behind
Then the you got one on either side, the back of the knee.
He's working on the big one. I guess I'll cast Hunter's Mark on the other one.
For me, it's the Achilles.
If you're working on him, I'm gonna work on the other one.
Oh yeah.
And
You have advantage.
Yep, I'll take my first shot. Definitely give me an advantage. That was a 2.
She's close to his line.
That's not bad.
Twinny was in the same spot.
I know, it was the same side.
23.
That's a hit.
Okay. So 8, 6, 12 damage for the first attack. Unnatural 20.
That's a hit.
Yeah. I didn't even need the advantage for that one.
Took me a second to register the unpart natural.
Unnatural 20. Oh, I'm gonna do a whopping total of 7 damage.
Is the curse of your
No,
last
no.
game carrying over?
8 damage, sorry. Well, yeah, my Well, the D8 rolled a 1 this time.
Roll a natural 20. No, roll a 1 for damage, so it's 2 damage.
That's 5, because I
That
got plus 4.
That would
I've
suck
done
so
that.
bad.
I've
Stefan
done
is
that.
up.
Stefan is up.
Yep.
After getting hit with
His
the
ass.
by him.
Beat his ass,
He's-
Seabass.
His ass.
Ah! Now he's gonna attack him.
Alright, make the attacks.
Raging.
He just the Frosters were like, oh, how.
I'm here to eat you, asshole.
His face starts turning red. And
Veins are bulging out of his neck, his muscles.
All they have to do is kick you and you fly
He's in the
into the
wall.
wall.
He's another loss.
How many? You've got one left.
Holy shit. What the fuck is up today?
Don't you have a big die like this?
Yeah?
Get it.
Tonight
For next time.
I got a 16
It's got races now.
or 15.
That's a miss on the chieftain.
Yeah.
I thought he was in the kitchen.
No, he's in the room
Okay,
over
the
there.
first attack, not the second one.
Now we all have a big die like that. Oh my god.
I've never rolled good with this.
Do you get do you get advantage though because does he not
No.
see
No, DLG has to be in the range for the advantage.
Yeah, we're on separate ones, so we don't get advantage.
I'll tell you what. I'll go behind.
Okay.
Give you flanking.
Yeah.
This giant's turn. He's gonna take a swing at DOG. Well, that's a miss. Second attack. Fucking miss.
Yeah, I'll hit the dog.
He rolled 3s on both.
Damn.
Because he's attacking a dog.
Yeah. He's like,
He's
like,
oh, puppy.
I know. It's just like,
No, he's like, boom, DLG's like,
yeah.
He's just like, and he
Just
just
brings it back around to the chieftain.
Dio just goes.
Gonna hit Enoch. $25,
Yeah.
20. That's the second is 20.
Yeah, they both
First hit, you're looking at 13 damage for the first,
have.
and 4 damage for the second. 1, 1, 2.
This guy's not going back. Because I won. So what was that total? 17?
Yeah.
Points? Okay. 27. 30. No, that's okay. No, because I'll be fucking with it, so that
Next up's DOG again.
okay.
They're not gonna use it all.
Okay.
I doubt I'm gonna try not to take any damage this fight, but we'll see what happens.
Enoch starts growing in size to about the size of this giant. As the crown starts glowing on his head.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you guys didn't know about that.
Yeah, you only knew about that.
I thought you had another potion at giant.
Go ahead and grab the stone giant.
No, I
Oh, yeah.
So Enoch is now that
big Enoch. Big.
Big
Big.
Can all the crowns do that?
You don't know.
I don't know, yeah, I don't know.
Could you
Mine does it.
Could you imagine a ranger the size of a giant?
Shooting a tree.
Oh my god, she.
We have one of those.
All
Shooting
your,
a
tree
all
trunk.
your equipment and everything grows with you
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
But
Shooting
when I
a,
was-
I'd be
when I
shooting a
was
tree
gonna
trunk
ask
at somebody.
It says.
We already had one of those.
I know. That was good last. That was
I
a
roll
Goliath.
triple damage
Yeah.
from necrotic and radiant as well.
No.
But he
No,
wasn't
the
like
weapon
that.
damage goes up.
No.
not the-
But he still shot fucking.
Well, I'm
Like,
gonna make
shafts.
Arrows were like that big around.
Yeah.
They were 3/4.
Now, if you're this big, your arrows will be like that big around. You
You
shoot
should
a
like
fucking
shoot-
ballista.
Yeah,
Like
you're
shooting a
gonna
fucking tree at
you're
somebody.
shooting big.
You're shooting trees.
Move, bitch.
Get out the way.
If I crit, is that times 6 damage?
No, 3
No.
times 2. But you,
Now I just kind of.
you double it and then double it again.
What is the plus 3? So 16.
Against him, that's a miss.
Now I kind of want to want some giant size. Even just a potion of giant size.
Yeah.
He's been looking.
Try one more time. 18.
That's a hit.
Great.
The giant gets in my face. I'm like, hold
I'm
on.
gonna roll these ones first because it's not damage.
Okay, now we can go.
But see, now if I go giant size, it's just gonna make me into a Goliath.
No, you actually go to giant size.
Yeah, it
It
makes
makes,
you
makes you the
huge.
size of a giant.
It makes you huge.
So you go. So you go.
So I just triple it.
And with
9.
my sword being bigger than me,
Oh God.
Plus 10.
That thing's gonna be like.
you
Plus
can swing the Space Needle at him.
33.
You can take out a building in one
Or wait,
swing.
no, because I haven't rolled
Just-
my extra damage yet. So I'm at 28.
I got mixed up on the names real quick.
I'm gonna take another shot at the other giant I marked.
Okay.
Advantage.
I know, but it was a base
You might,
16
but
base.
you might get a 20.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Nope. Alright. So that was a 16 base. My first attack. Me, Slayer Warrior, as a bonus action. $21 damage?
Cool. There you go.
Yeah.
Your dice are
Find the right combination.
You gotta
Okay,
roll.
second attack.
Yeah, use the baby dice.
19.
It's a hit.
No, since I've already used my bonus action, I can't use that again, right? Slayer Warrior.
No.
Is it only for one attack?
It's
It's
just
a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you only get one bonus action.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And
What is the effect?
Seven.
of it?
Seven.
10?
It's next time.
Yeah, just
next
goes
time
for
you
one
yeah.
one attack.
Oh, okay.
So a whopping 8 damage for the second attack.
It was a 29 damage total.
So, yeah, 29 total.
That's still not bad. I hit him pretty hard.
Okay.
Give him 20 in damage, you're decent.
He felt it.
And he's gonna try to take. Oh, done. Now it's Stephanie's turn.
Okay. Going back more regular that. They're both iron now.
I mean, hold on, look on maybe Amazon.
Yeah.
So we got like
First
3
attack.
different counters.
Okay, now Long's finally gonna start getting his turn.
Because eventually we're gonna
Oh,
hit
my
triple
advantage.
digits on health.
Fuck.
Long got a double botch for his initiative.
Are you serious?
14.
I was wondering why you didn't do anything.
He did. He missed the first
14.
couple rounds.
Damn.
Second attack. That's an
Oh, forgot he was there.
18.
That hit.
Yep, it's 18 for the second attack. Six. Finally gets to feel my fury.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck him up. I see a 7.
Yeah, I saw it too. Then you flip it over to a 5.
17 damage?
See, the
Nice.
first attack was a miss, right?
Yeah.
Second attack you missed because he kind of steps back. The second one, you drive it right down under his toenail.
I'm on the carpet, dude.
Oh, that's right. You're up here. I keep forgetting.
I'm face height.
I mean, this was.
Oh, you're flying!
I keep
Yeah.
forgetting about that.
Oh.
I mean, that was
Yeah.
just.
Remember, I was in his face.
You shove it right up through his nostril.
Jared?
I assume.
Yeah, because I don't have any bonuses, so.
Okay.
And I'm going to stay flanking, so.
Okay. He's gonna make another shot. Actually,
If you ever need to reload, you can have it on the reload. It's with advantage on all my attacks.
okay, he doesn't care.
He's gonna incur an attack of opportunity.
Yep. DOG gets an attack of opportunity.
I'm guessing he's
Well,
coming.
he
in
might
for
not
me.
get to move.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Get him done.
19.
That's a hit.
Sweet.
He's got to roll a dex.
Yeah, what's it? How many negatives is it?
That's a 14.
And fail. They just roll a 15. He's prone.
So
So
my,
DOG
six
takes
damage.
down a frost giant.
so my guess is he was trying to come after me.
He got
Yeah.
the Achilles tendon.
And JOG's like, nope.
He just grabbed his toe and yanked.
So what does that mean now? That his AC is 0 or?
I think it's
No,
as long
you
as
have
roll.
advantage.
You have advantage. Range attacks have disadvantage. Melee attacks have advantage.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Neat.
So that's it for his turn. Now Long finally gets his turn.
Long, go.
Yeah, go fight the short dude.
So now I'll start shooting the other one.
Long guy.
Yeah. Well, because
You get advantage.
and my melee isn't really for shit, and I don't really feel like getting a melee with a giant in case it gets
Okay.
up.
Now he's gonna make
True.
his 2 attacks.
So I'll just start shooting the other one.
Hit him right in the scrub.
I'll move my
That's a
hunter's
hit.
mark. I think I can still move my hunter's mark as a bonus action.
Yeah. That's
So I
like
can be like, yeah, I'm gonna go into this guy. Now that Long and
Say
and
reconnecting. Keeps disconnecting or reconnecting.
Long and DOG have
I don't know why. It's never done that before.
I want to say it's the weather.
that's gonna be my guess. But
It's shit.
Long comes running up to him, stabs his sword right through his boot into the bottom of his foot, yanking it out, brings it around, slashes across the toes. Let's just say his foot hurts. Okay, now back around to the chieftain.
when
He's
was
actually going to try to grab Stefan and pull him off his face. Or kind of grab
No.
him. Well, he's going to try to grab it.
You're at like.
So he's gonna drop an axe.
He's dropping the axe, his left hand trying to grab you.
grab the axe.
I have a great sword though, so.
No, he has a two-handed sword.
Yeah.
You lose one of your dice if you go to one hand with it.
That's a 16 to try to grab you.
A 16 to grab me, he misses.
Oh, you just gotta drop the carpet down a little bit. And
They're like, nope.
Like, just nope. Second one, he's gonna take a swing at Stefan. $22.
That hits.
Barely.
Just about to scratch.
He's gonna slash him.
It will just be a
What's wrong?
stretch.
Yeah, because you're still raging, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm raging right now.
God, so giant sword.
You take 12 points of slashing damage.
Have.
Okay.
That's already
Oh,
half.
that's already
Oh,
half.
yeah.
That's already half.
Yikes. That hurt.
Yeah.
Okay. Which brings it back to DOG.
Yogi just saved my hide.
Yeah.
Yes, he
I mean, I've got
did.
escape.
Now,
I've got escape spells and
Right,
stuff.
yeah,
but still,
but now he's on the ground. What do dogs do when they get them on the ground?
it counts.
They go for the throat.
Yeah, Yogi just saved my hide.
Yay.
And he has advantage.
Is that 14?
Does it hit? His AC is 14.
That's 10 damage.
Okay.
And since he's already prone, then I guess we don't have to roll the.
No, but it's gonna up the DC for him getting up.
Now he's got a dog on his chest.
Yeah,
biting
just
at his
biting it.
throat.
Yeah. Alright. Enoch?
Big one.
Alright.
Which is DOG gonna grow to the full size of a dire wolf, or
We'll find out.
so I'm gonna put that crown on him. walking into town on a fucking 30-foot tall dog.
Oh my
Well,
god.
hikes his leg, floods the town. Our competitor.
It's 25.
Okay. You just slam your sword right across his back.
Neat.
Man, there's a full-size dire wolf. Their back is like at 10 feet.
Yeah.
And
They're
When
fucking
they're fully
huge.
grown. Yeah.
Okay. You're
bonus action, I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to the chieftain
Okay.
and take a bow attack. I still get advantage because he's in.
Yep.
Okay, good. 'Cause that was a
I'm pretty sure I'm playing you both.
Yeah.
of you.
Well, it only counts for melee, but since he's
Oh.
an range, it gives him.
17 was the first one, first roll.
Was a miss.
17 was the first roll
17.
to hit.
That's total.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Oh.
His ace is ace.
Yeah.
And the second one. Yeah, it's 18 to 18.
Earlier you said a 13 barely missed.
That was for him.
Oh. Okay. Okay, second shot. But, okay, that's a 15 base. That's a lot better. 18 base.
That's a hit.
I don't know where I use my bonus action. So this is 9 damage.
9.
You gotta
Hey.
roll.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're doing
Put
these
some
scamming
heat into
rolls.
Yeah, just.
I'm not saying they're going like that.
And you might
Shit,
say
they
that was a lot better.
Start rolling like Sam Riegel. Alright, next
I
is
do that. Then my dice bounces up.
I bounced mine off the DM screen.
I throw mine into this little pocket right here.
Yeah, you do.
All the time. It's just, there we go, 15.
You're up.
Alright.
Sometimes they bounce out more than you think.
$22.
That's a hit.
$18.
Okay. Devin just hacking away, ripping away at his nose.
That crown required attunement, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So then yeah, that's what I'm, after this fight, so I'm gonna
Okay.
get that longsword to long.
This giant, is he able to get up?
I didn't know he was a fighter, that's why I didn't initially do that.
No, he does not. He's unable to get up still.
Because the last time we met long,
So long. He likes to change to keep things fresh.
So I'm gonna gift him a sword. And the $10.
It's a hit. Second attack. Both hit. And well, since he's a champion, both are crits if they're both 19s.
Oh, I felt that fruit fly.
He drank a fruit fly?
Yeah.
That's,
Drink a fruit fly?
yep.
Oh.
Protein.
I have smoked
I swallowed
one of
his
those
ass.
before, on accident. Got one.
I felt it when they hit the back of my throat.
Oh yeah, it is like that.
Yeah. Alright, is this giant, I mean, his foot is slowly starting to disappear as long as they're just hacking away at it.
You're gonna bleed to death out of his foot.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he's going
It's
for.
happened to a giant before.
Yeah.
Yes, it has. Okay, so now it's
First
back to the
hit.
chieftain,
Fuck that shit.
and he's trying to take those. Oh, he's not gonna take a swing at Stefan. He's not. We're having to have a repeat of Steve the Dragon.
Steve the Dragon.
You would still be
Turn and face
flying,
me.
so
I'll be behind him now.
yeah,
You can put me on the ground, but I'm flying.
yeah, we'll just keep it flying.
Well,
Until we get the platforms.
how high are you up?
Face high.
level.
So that'd be what?
It's 20 feet.
Yeah, about 20 feet.
There you go. There's a
Put him on top of the dice and then call it.
Well, this, I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm going to be ordering the actual platforms to go about that high.
Oh yeah.
They have the different height platforms.
Basically, I just have two different attachments on there.
I've seen those.
Giant attack.
It'd be nice when we can
I
actually
was
full
gonna
sets.
print some, but then my printer broke.
The one that's
Yeah, my 3D printer.
First hits a miss on Enoch.
I hear that that's really common with those.
24
Well, it's just the hose that feeds the stuff.
Isn't that the
It
same problem you
pulls
have
out.
before?
Yeah, I tried gluing it in place and everything, and it wouldn't do nothing.
8 damage. He is rolling for shit.
So am I.
Okay. DOG's up.
DOG is gonna try and just throw it out. Oh wait, you don't have advantage. So that's
With us saying he's up on his throat, I'd count that as advantage.
And he's also got.
He's also
fucking-
prone, so
Yeah, he's
yeah, he'll
prone.
have advantage.
oh
prone,
yeah,
so
it's
he
prone.
gets-
So
He's
okay.
prone and he's also got fucking
So
long
that's good.
slashing in
It's
his
still
feet.
higher.
Yeah.
So this giant's having a bad day. He's
Yeah,
got
especially when you got 22.
Oh, that's a hit.
he's got a
Like a
fucking
dog ripping his throat and a human hacking away his feet.
this giant's having a really bad day.
We're 13 damage.
Phew. That's probably one of DOD's biggest hits.
My question is gonna be, how are we gonna get out of
We won't
I will
need
be-
to because he'll be the king.
I'll be the king.
He'll be the new king. Because that's whoever rules.
here? True.
We'll be fine.
Okay.
And so
Well,
I'm
even
gonna,
tank rights according to ourselves.
I'm gonna send them all to attack the fire giants.
But then we show up to the fire giants and tell them about it.
Well, not just let them have a surprise.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
And then they'll be weak when we get there.
I just want the fire giant.
Then they'll be weak when we get there.
That's true. Making it sound clear.
Okay.
E.T.
That's a hit.
Sowing chaos among the giants. When we're supposed to be fixing it. We kind of are.
I
I
mean,
guess.
like, who says that we can't win the order? Kidding.
No.
Alignment changes much.
We'll kick,
Mine's chaotic
we'll
neutral.
kick all
True.
the
Well,
giants' asses, and then we'll reinstate the king, and he won't have no kingdom.
No, he won't have.
Well,
any
he's still be at the top of the ordning.
Yeah. But there'll be nobody under him but his own kind.
41.
Well, I'm gonna do things this way.
You want to count it? 12?
No, I counted it with you.
12 plus 10
Yeah.
plus 2 plus 1 plus 6.
No cross cuts after
With the
that.
fighter, I think it's like a little set of 5. You start getting every other level.
47.
Well, yeah, but I'll get this one because it's pointless to waste it.
Okay.
I'm going to use
And then-
X research.
Okay.
And then you cross classify.
I'm going to make another attack.
You get 2
Hey.
more attacks.
I know.
Maybe cross class one last. Maybe take one level in road somewhere.
That was a miss.
I'm going to miss both of these attacks. Watch.
Watch this one getting that 20. Just so you said that.
No, but it is 19.
That's a hit. over 100 damage. He went from 1518 to 1434. Yeah. Just give you guys a scope of the amount of you're whittling him down.
I'm a big boy.
You're a big motherfucker.
You're doing the most damage to him.
The triple damage definitely helps, because that's the only reason why I'm hitting that much. So I get the triple two of my dice.
He's got a lot more health than any of us do.
He's got, what did you say? He's at 13 something right now?
We have 2,000 health to start.
No.
Oh, I have potions of haste too.
Yeah.
That gives me
Another-
another additional
but-
attack, right? Right?
We'll be dragging your ass out of here afterwards.
I'll have 1 point of exhaustion.
But you're also unable to move once it wears off after 10 rounds.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Then you're stunned for a round after it wears off.
Well,
But it
no.
lasts 10 rounds.
I'll save it for a little bit. We'll use
Okay.
it if things start to get a little hairy.
Now that Enoch just threw shit at the fan, Irvine, you're up.
I'm gonna flip him off again if I can.
Yeah, you're just right in his face, rubbing it. It's bloody.
I'm right up against his nose. Just
His
fuck.
bloody nose,
Yeah, you're just rubbing it against him.
Yep.
smearing the blood around his face.
I did the math wrong. He's at 1383, 89.
89.
It'll take me a week to kill him.
Oh no, you.
So he's
Yeah,
a Gamer Warrior.
There's also things that are gonna happen throughout the fight.
I rolled a 19 for both my rolls.
Okay. You guys are taking that there.
What's my slide?
22 damage for the
You
first
like
attack.
Cool. No. I'm gonna take the fucking crown off it.
And just
Put it on.
Second attack.
You gotta attune to it.
I have to attune.
Just fuck off for 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes, this fight will be over.
25.
And that's a hit.
Just how long is this? One full
One full round is 1 minute.
11 damage for the second
Oh, so
attack.
you have to do 30 rotations?
Yeah,
Roll
well,
damage.
11 damage for the second attack.
33 damage. That's not bad. Okay. Stefan is up. Still having flanked. You're behind him.
Oh, D&D in real life.
oops, let's do it just right.
I just need to paint black.
There you go.
Huh?
Use some metal paint.
Yeah, we got the gunmetal. We
No.
got steel.
No. I'll die.
It's not toxic.
I'm allergic to metal.
That's
It's
why I
metal
said.
colors.
There's metallic paint.
It's probably got metal in
It's
it.
probably
Yeah.
got, yeah, maybe, I don't know, dude, I would really just rather not.
Like his armor cut out.
I can eat this, like, stainless steel food and, like, cover it up.
So you can eat stainless steel food.
Yes. He's like the little dragon in Mike's campaign.
Yeah.
You'd have to call that a dragon.
Eating metal.
It's a little steampunk mechanical dragon that eats silverware.
And then he shits coins.
No, and it shits out, like, clean, new, redesigned
Oh,
silver.
he should-
23?
Yeah, no, but
Oh, yeah,
shits money.
I would feed that fucker so many. I'd take it in the Walmart and just be, here you go. Have at it.
Buffet.
Yep. Don't get caught. Don't get me in trouble.
14?
Okay.
I have 20.
That's a hit.
Does he have resistances to the anything we're reading? No?
Just immunity to cold.
Okay.
16.
Damn. This guy's day is getting fucked quick.
He's getting
Should've just traded us for the meat.
Okay. See, does the giant get up yet?
God, I hope so.
No, he does not. Not
What
with a
does he-
2.
What does he have to roll? Does he have to roll better than 15?
Yeah.
Well, he said he was increasing it because of
DOG's on.
DOG's
Oh,
on
it's
Increasing
it.
it from 10 to 15 because DOG's on it.
And he
Okay.
keeps hitting him, so.
Right.
As long
So
as
this is gonna-
long as chopping his foot up.
Gotcha. So even
So the more long goes into a split, the higher the
harder
DC
it's
get.
gonna go.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he has less to stand on.
Yep.
And plus, he's got dire wolf on his chest, biting his throat.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's latched onto his throat pretty
Just
much.
thrashing
He's
attack.
Hell yeah.
He's
Okay.
hitting every attack.
I get it.
That giant
Hit.
is getting fucked up.
He's very
And that's
unhappy.
a hit.
I wanna like walk over and just kill him. So if I kill him, I get 3 extra attack.
That's where you gotta learn to do like Stefan did in that one
Oh,
battle.
where you're climbing up the thing?
No. No, when that little beholder thing showed up.
Just try to chop it in half.
Oh, I'm sitting here fighting the mind flayer, and this little beholder thing steps up. I take one step that way, because he was 10 feet away.
Yeah.
So I took one step that way, hit him, and then went right back to fighting
Yeah.
right here. I
Dead.
just sliced that one in half.
All right. The chief is gonna take another swing at. You know what?
I was a roll 2 twos.
Is that your first attack or second?
The other only has
Oh,
one.
that's right. It's for DLGs.
Oh, well, then I'm not. I don't feel bad that DLG rolled 4 because that's still good for him.
Okay.
He is 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
So, I mean, his maximum would be, I don't think we're 15.
15, yeah.
And he did 13 on one of them, so
Okay.
because he hasn't learned to rage yet.
22.
That's a hit.
What's 6 times 3? 18?
Yeah.
18 plus 15?
I mean,
33.
18 plus 15 plus
33.
10 plus
43.
6 plus 56.
Okay.
One hit.
Second attack.
Yeah, I'll get another attack. Come on,
The
20.
glory of min-maxing, folks.
15.
That's a miss.
I built this guy for combat.
Yeah. And he's trying to kill this character.
I am.
But yet your character this character
He
does
just
the most damage
He
out of
doesn't want to die. I know, we're not going to play.
Okay. Erebon.
You'll wind up doing the same stuff with the cleric,
I know.
too.
And Curse of Strahd, yeah.
Plus my cleric is like... I'll show you after this.
I hadn't rolled up my tinker, but I got it in my head.
Yeah? Oh, that is
And-
so good.
16?
Well, just the gadgets.
For him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then his exoskeleton.
yeah, so Tinkers, how do those fit in? Like, do they just create shit, cool shit that whatever you think of, they
Whatever he thinks of.
21?
You know,
That's a hit.
but,
But I'm guessing that
I don't know. Who's up?
You.
Stefan?
Yep, Stefan's
Okay.
up.
Well, then you put
the shorter of the
dice
two.
down.
Yes.
Yeah, the little guy.
The little one. The puppy.
Yeah. $22?
Hit.
One, two, six. 12.
You went
Okay.
Stuck it like
You just poked him in the back of the neck.
like poke.
trying to sever his spinal cord, but he's like going really slow with it.
14.
That's a miss.
Watch, he's gonna do, if he does it again, like it's gonna short out his nervous system, his arms gonna fly.
Yeah. Just twitching.
That's when I stab it in his back of his head and start
Uh-huh.
moving it around. I can start getting control.
And he's still prone. Long's turn.
God damn, dude.
He rolled a 7. Oh.
Oh, one's down.
Neat.
Okay, so the chieftain is up.
Well, Chieftain doesn't have his backup anymore.
No.
Well, we still gonna make us swing it. You know what?
This is like 1200 HP.
That'll change when he's on the ground.
True. Yeah, because now the puppy dog's gonna help. I'll let you take it.
No. Well, he misses epically for the first hit. That was a 1 followed by an 11.
So he loses his other axe? Oh.
No, you don't.
And that's a 2 for
Jesus.
the second one.
Just let me kill him.
DOG's up.
Oh, here we go.
Going in for the...
Yeah.
Going for the takedown.
Take out that Achilles. Take him down.
Hold on his face.
21.
That's a hit.
So you can
Gotta
knock
roll a
him prone.
DC 15.
I can still attack
Oh,
him with range.
he's
but
gotta
just
roll a
do
dex.
straight
Yeah.
attack instead with advantage. Because I have
Right,
advantage
Dale
now,
Jones gets
like
two.
with disadvantage.
That's 15.
Turn it into a straight
He's
attack.
tied.
So I say that he doesn't go prone.
Not this time.
7 damage.
Okay. Next is
Or if you give him push and haste.
Enoch.
Drop one. But then we'll have to carry him out of here. Alright, it's gonna be a great upgrade.
Okay.
God.
A miss, thank God for fucking advantage. There's a 1 and a 5.
Alright, this is something inside. 22.
That's a hit. Okay, second attack.
That was the
Oh,
second attack.
okay.
This
Okay,
one the
first
first.
one
This
first.
is my first one.
Okay. Irabon?
Dice not right in it.
Nobody else has one but you.
I know. Well, I am the Asian, so I guess it fits.
Well, you should use the other ones.
It's not like that.
That was a 19 base.
How dare you?
That's it. Hit.
Oh,
We
my,
were doing scale.
my nephew's wife is Filipino, and she's dumb as fuck. We came up with the Philippines is the Alabama of the Asian world.
Don't be racist by that, folks. That's family we're talking about.
You played a warrior that's 21 damage.
Alright.
With her family, yeah.
Yeah.
She
In
is,
the second shot, I'm
She's
using
the
the
rock.
blazing ghost ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
As long as I hit.
You have advantage.
Nope.
Oh, so your flaming arrow right into the wall behind him, sticking into his throat.
Fucking wasting it.
God, you hit me.
Okay.
Give it, knock the crown off your head.
I
Seven.
know, right? Oh my god.
Also,
Huh?
Yeah.
That would suck.
I'd be pissed.
But I didn't botch, so.
True.
or sticks and splits the crown.
You would have to roll the double that one in order for something like that.
Because
Yeah.
not only would I flip the crown, I'd stick it right in your forehead.
Right.
Headshot.
And then you roll your damage. Since it's a headshot.
God for advantage.
Yeah, so if you roll double that
Okay.
one and you hit a teammate, is it a crit?
One.
Or if you roll a natural one?
Well, if he broke the crown, it wouldn't damage you.
Okay.
First one's definitely a miss.
Okay.
Natural.
Natural 20.
Yep.
Roll it again.
Kill.
Four.
I saw the 20 though.
But it's still a crit.
Yep.
I just know that my eyes hurt when I look at you guys.
8, 16, 18, 19, 20, 25.
Okay.
Made up for the miss.
He's looking a little rough at this point. Okay, long
He's
turn.
done a whopping 1,000 HP.
I know, right? He's at like 950. Don't lie to me.
And he's gonna make his 2 attacks.
Oh, I don't know how much damage the champion does.
Miss. Got a miss.
None right now.
But not this turn. Chieftain.
Come on, big boy, take a swing.
16. 25.
Yep. because of the potion of haste, would I still get one attack at least?
You'd have a bonus. You'd have an extra action.
Yeah, you can still have another attack.
So then
Oh yeah, that's right. You would have the extra attack to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you'd be able to do it with haste.
So yeah, then I'll do that.
So get your 2 actions
So
and
you
an extra
get
action.
13.
And then I'll keep
Okay.
I'll keep the
Miss.
chain over here.
He's got too high of an AC for DLG.
You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Grudge and health potion and
Alright, so bonus action health. Bonus action haste, action health potion.
yes.
And that leaves you an extra attacks. Okay.
Extra attacks.
With extra attacks.
So it's 3
3d6 plus 3.
3
4.
3d4, yeah.
I think on my next turn I'm gonna run over and give you some heals too.
Alright, so you get 8 points of health back.
Don't you have like healing word or
I cure wounds.
cure
I'm
wounds?
at 13.
Okay. What I'm
And because you're hasted, you get 1 extra attack per turn now.
what I
Okay, so how many attacks do I get this turn?
okay.
This
So,
turn you get
1.
Just one.
yeah. So what I plan to do is I'm gonna
Yeah, because you have your action, then you have your extra attack.
move my 35 feet, Misty Step to him, and then hit him with cure wounds. Because Misty Step is
Natural
bonus
20.
action.
Roll it again.
Kill the fucker and we can be done with this.
Alright.
I see a 20.
Doesn't
see
count
it, I
as
see it.
pointing up.
I see it too. Alright, so triple.
Because it kill
No,
the fucker
so
we
this
can
is
be
what
done
I
with.
mean. I'm doing 3 times the damage. So
You would double whatever the total is. Because a crit doubles your weapon damage.
right, but my weapon damage is 3 times that now, so my time is 6.
You do the regular,
You do your regular
number,
number,
then you do the attack.
and then you double
and
it.
you double that total.
Okay.
So,
So 15,
Okay.
30,
30.
so
and then 9, which is 18. So 48 plus 10
58.
plus 6.
those don't double though.
No,
No,
I know.
but
Then you roll a
It's
6 on one.
plus 3, and then plus 6 more. So do that.
That's
So
like
don't
70
you
damage.
triple those, right?
Yes, these
So
2.
you got 15 and
9.
9.
Right. And
Okay.
I crit. So now what?
24. So 24 times 2.
So they would be double.
So 48.
It's a whole lot of fucking numbers.
30.
It's a whole lot of fucking damage.
10 more.
Plus 3 plus 6 plus 3.
Okay.
73. I got 73.
Yeah, that's what I added. I just added in the totals for everything. So I did the number for those, the 10 for great weapon fighting, then each of those. Okay.
I don't have any more attacks though, so.
Aramon.
I'm going to use my.
So that makes up for missing the other attacks.
Yes, it does.
That's what he did with.
I'm going to use my bonus action to Misty Step over to
Oh.
Enoch, and then I will cast Cure Wounds on him.
Yay.
Alright. What level are you going to cast at?
I think.
So I know you can cast at higher level if you have the spell
Yeah.
slot.
At level 7, should have 4.
He's a ranger.
Oh,
yeah,
never
so it's
mind.
different.
And can I cast it at level 2?
If you have a level
Yeah.
2 slot, you can
I have
cast
three,
it
I
at
have 3
2.
level 2 slots.
You can cast it at level 2.
Yes,
So it's
level
higher
2.
Yeah.
levels than.
It increases by 1 die for every level above the base level.
Okay, so set it. So the next second level, then I can do 2d8 healing. 2d8 plus spellcasting modifier. That's what, wisdom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2d8 plus 1. Oh, and there's 6 and 1. It's 9 HP.
You get 9.
That's 21.
And now you can take a hit.
Now I can take a hit. Probably because last time he hit me for 25.
Work out a couple.
That's, he also got lucky with that.
Work out a couple spell
Okay.
slots.
And is that your full turn?
Yeah, because I use my
Okay.
bonus action to
Oh, yeah, that's
for
right.
Misty Step.
Step
and
is
then I
up.
use my action for. So there goes 2.
I've been looking for this one.
I still got my ethereal step.
26.
That's a hit. I don't know. Domino's closes at midnight.
Tell me this not to
Midnight.
Midnight.
Really?
Yeah.
Chinese food place goes at 9.
Oh, no, that's okay. It's already.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
10, 11,
I might just go to
Little Caesars closes at 11.
7,
Oh, okay.
17 damage.
Okay.
So if we take off right after we're done, we'll be able to make it.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I was probably
19? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, 19 to
You ready
hit.
to do what?
I don't want to travel over the house or down the house. I want to get home.
Yeah, well, how do you make it home?
Huh?
How do you make it home? Oh,
But I don't want you to like go
Go
out
out of your way. As long as attacking the giant.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna kill him in one round.
I know, right?
Long doesn't shit.
One of his NPCs is gonna kill him.
It's probably level 10. Don't give a shit how much damage I do. He's probably right up there.
Oh no, that's not my that's multiply.
Well, it's a
That multiplies, yeah.
it's a
No, multiply his health.
Uh,
Some cat working out his health. No.
do that.
All right, Long just runs over, starts just slashing into his calf.
it's a Shawn NPC, so he's gonna be broken.
I'm mid max.
Just like,
But he's probably above our level already.
No, he's that level.
he's 7.
I keep NPCs at
He's a
your
level 7 champion.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's up there with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering for him 19s and 20s are crits.
Yes.
Okay, now the giant chieftain.
Just you don't
Shit,
roll
we're gonna
a
have
19,
we're gonna have
right?
3 fucking fighters
Right.
eventually.
What?
We're gonna have 3 fucking fighters eventually.
Miss.
Long, you, and then
And a miss. The OG's up.
The chieftain missed twice?
He rolled 2s.
Natural.
Roll it again.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Kill this fucker and be done with it. Damn it.
Ah, 17.
Now all I need to do is roll a double nat 20.
So, that's why I'm attacking 3 times now. I'm really fishing for it. Use my,
16 damage. And
Okay.
he's got a roll.
That's an 18.
No,
Minus 1, 17.
no, he beat it.
Okay. Enoch.
second, third.
Alright. You're gonna get 3 attacks
I
now.
know, I'm so excited. 18?
Okay.
So what do we decide for my ethereal step as my movement? Can I move up to 30 feet or 35 feet away in ethereal step?
Yeah. Because you leave the primary plane, go to the.
Right, but and on the
33?
in the spell description it does
Okay.
not say how far your movement.
It would be your movement.
It just doesn't say that in there, so I wasn't sure.
Natural 20.
Roll that shit again. Folks, we're getting a lot of natural 20s against this frost guy.
Kill this fucker.
Ah, 3.
It's hot.
Nope. Yeah, it's leaning a little bit. Roll it again.
Ah, it's looking right at me.
No.
It's still a
Fucking
crit
A.
though.
Yay. Double triple. All this bad. It's so difficult.
Especially rolling 6s.
Yeah.
Okay, so 15. Hang on. Wait, I got it.
I just read up all, then I'll subtract it all.
Because it's 15, but it's double. So it's
Oh,
30.
yeah.
30 and then 24. So 54. Plus 6. Plus 10. Plus 8.
Oh, see, that's 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66. 88 damage in one swing.
Okay. Now for my third attack.
Do you mind?
I thought you were going for your second attack.
Huh?
I thought that was your first attack.
No, that was my second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've hit all 3, right? Or I've hit all 2? Did I miss one?
No, that was his first
That
attack.
was your first.
That was my first,
First
attack?
attack.
That was your first.
Oh, just kidding. Okay. I thought that was my second.
Yeah, you rolled a nat 20, you rolled Gotta love haste. If only Serpent's quickness was still a thing.
19.
Hit.
Serpent's what?
It was a spell that gave all allies within 10 feet of you haste. It was a 4th edition spell.
Yeah, how many twos are up there?
A lot.
2 twos.
6.
12.
12. 22. What are you doing? 6. 12. Plus 10. 22. Plus 6. 28. Plus 9. So 37.
Okay.
37.
Okay. Now that Erebon's just, Enoch's just, boom, boom,
Was that
boom.
like
Right.
150 damage in total-ish?
Let's see. There's
120-ish. 88, 37. 20 something. It's 150 something.
Close to 100.
That's just the first one.
Yeah.
Now,
150
now
damage.
it's shitty damage rolls.
Correct.
You didn't have to use, you weren't in melee range.
No, but I wanted to. I didn't want to use all my movement. Well, yeah, maybe.
No.
Yeah, I mean, getting your movement would get you far enough back. His reach is
Yeah.
10 feet.
Yeah, I forget I wasn't over here. I was,
Yeah, no, that giant is me.
I know, but yeah, okay, yeah, don't forget that then.
Okay, so we're not doing 50 rows then.
75. No, take my first attack at
Alright.
the chieftain.
Oh, almost. The other advantage.
Almost.
You
That
have
was
advantage.
almost a 20.
Yeah, I watched it bounce off of the 20.
That was disappointing.
Yeah, but
Let's
hey,
take
that's
the
a
base.
high roll.
Okay, so I already so Flame Warriors.
Alright.
Wow. 10, 11, 14 damage for first attack.
Okay. Roll it again. We have advantage.
You have advantage, thank God.
Yeah.
14 base plus 9.
Smack it like a bowstring.
Oh my God.
It's 23.
Yeah, 23.
3. Okay.
15. Yeah, I didn't even think. For some reason, I was thinking I moved between you and the other giant.
Yeah, no. You were just like next to
Okay.
Yeah.
Stefan is up.
What do you roll?
Oh, I thought that was a 1. It was a 17.
Oh shit,
That's
you want to have...
the LG stat.
My
Yeah.
strength is 25.
That should be increasing the damage.
So like, I haven't been.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't really needed to.
I haven't, but plus it only goes up by one more modifier. So
23.
That's a hit.
Jesus.
sorry.
It's over 18, it's a hit.
Ooh.
That fucking crown. Jesus, dude.
I think a potion of giant size once every long rest.
21 damage.
Oh.
So what is it, like a vial that refills itself?
It's the
Or-
crown.
The crown itself
Also-
has that power.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Second one's a miss.
Once per long
Once
rest.
per long rest, and it lasts 24 hours once a license. Because it's just a potion of giant size.
Right.
And yeah, maybe they all do that. 'Cause
I would fucking love that.
it does protect me from underwater pressures.
Right. That'd be amazing though. Just fucking
If
think,
it would just be giant.
just be like, hey, you're a puny ranger. Hold on a second.
Let me. Yeah.
What was that motherfucker?
Pull a pine tree out and just.
Just reach over. You're like,
Stomp first.
Yep.
Boom. Bludgeoning damage.
Times 3.
oh, that'd be fucking amazing. Giant, you puny elf ranger. Oh, what was that? I'm
Just a
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
What was that? I'm sorry.
No, when they're started bitching at the little halfling. And then all of a sudden I flex my muscle and then start growing.
What did you say to me?
What bitch? Around.
Boom!
Just go into rage and grow at the same time.
Oh god. And then,
Oh, smash!
and then the giant going,
Oh shit.
smacked in the chest with a colossal hunk of metal.
He's had enough of long shit.
It's on fucking time. His AC's probably like 22 though.
Hit. And a hit.
Double natural lungs dead.
I know, right?
It almost wasn't. It laid on the 20 then bounced.
You know he's not using the apocalypse sign or something. Scar things are beautiful.
What?
The
card holders?
stands, yeah.
I've made those.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
those.
I printed those.
Oh, that's really cool.
Because when I had my cleric, I had tons of spells.
Yeah,
So I did 4 of them, and I can hold all my spells.
that's really cool. I might have to commission some of those.
That's quite a difference
on
between
printer
that and
now.
Founders Reserve.
What's wrong with it? Is it an easy fix or is it?
No, this one hose keeps popping off, so the plastic goes all weird.
Alright, so he gets both just slacking along around, beating the shit out of him with both hits. DLG's up.
Okay.
He's had enough along.
Oh, yeah. He's carved a good chunk out of his ass.
Well, he wouldn't go down with one Achilles, so let's try the other Achilles.
Right. I'm waiting for a natural.
Yeah.
Not close. 18, 19, 20, 22, 23.
That's a hit.
That's
Oh, he didn't
7, 8, 9,
save?
10.
He rolled a 4 minus 1.
10 damage.
you rolled a
It's from.
Boom.
Good job, Bucket.
3. Everybody just
See? You have to go for the other
yeah.
Achilles.
Okay, so now.
You would have to roll a nat 20 then at that point to hit, or something
What
close.
do you mean? I get plus 10 to my hit. With
No,
my
well,
sword.
yeah,
If
so
I
it's
don't
just
use-
straight roll
so
It's
it's
a
straight
straight
roll
roll
for
for
you.
me if I don't use great weapon fighting.
Yeah, well, using great weapon fighting is minus.
Now for me, I guess for
15.
me it would almost be a straight roll. I would be taking a minus 1 of my attack.
Attack at him.
Okay.
19.
That's a hit. Get the calculator back out.
This is the best one I ever had in this hand. So I can roll all those dice. Count it all up. Three.
Okay. Next attack.
If I roll 20s, natural 20s with both of these dice, does it count?
No. You need to reroll one of them.
20!
Roll it again.
These?
No, but it's still a crit.
One of second attack, right?
Yeah.
Six, 30, 47 plus 3 is 50.
Okay. Haste attack.
Third and final attack.
Fucking haste.
That was like when my fighter got the boost.
Yeah.
That was like when
Your
Varys
last
got
hit
the
just
boots
right
of
down the
haste
nation's head, you're just hacking
from,
into his chest, drilling into him. You're on.
that was like when my elder fighter had the boots of haste that he got from what the hell was his name? Strahd second in command.
Oh.
Roddy, yeah.
Ring-a-ding?
Ring
Pretty much. That's what Tiddlywink would have named him.
Yeah, ring-a-ding.
Ring-a-ding-ding, motherfucker.
You don't have
It was
advantage.
18 days. Oh, right. So I missed the first attack.
Yep.
Why don't you
I
just
want
get up into his face and use your sword?
Because I get +5s to those attacks instead of +9s.
Oh.
And plus my double-bladed scimitar is only 2d4 plus 2.
Rangers are super weak.
2d4 plus 2 plus your bonus action to use this,
Player warrior.
well, no, well, yeah, that is considered the other side of the blade, but
What about that sword? What do long swords do?
1d8
Words 1d10,
Two-handed.
and then what that for me?
Depends on the longsword if you can
1d
use
plus 2.
Yeah, that one isn't two-handed.
Oh, no, so it's not two-handed?
So
Oh,
it'd be
okay.
1d8 plus 2 for me.
Yeah.
So it'd be almost the equivalent of 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
And plus I get
You get advantage.
and then it's fire damage too.
And plus he has D6 fire damage with that new sword.
You know what? Fuck it.
Oh, yeah, so
Which
this,
he might take double from fire. He's a frost.
No.
only immunity to cold.
Well,
He
you know
doesn't
what?
have any weaknesses.
Before I take my second attack, does it cost an action to draw another weapon mid-turn?
You
Fuck
haven't,
it.
you haven't finished this round.
Fuck it, I'll just take another shot with my bow. And then next round, if he's still alive,
Can you
which I'm sure he will be.
You can drop your weapon, but it takes a chance of being broken when you drop it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that. I got a +2 longbow, I'm not risking that.
Can you use a bonus action to swap weapons?
It's an
Has to
action.
be
It's an action.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has to put the one weapon away and then
And
draw
then take
the
the
other.
other one, I gotcha.
Actually,
That's why I
useful.
say he can drop the one and,
Right.
and draw the other,
Right.
but that takes a chance of it breaking, hitting the ground.
Actually, you know what? I'll use my second action to just put my bow back and draw the
Okay.
sword.
Well, it takes your full action.
Oh, so even if I get 2 attacks, it still takes a full
Yeah,
action.
your 2 attacks
Yeah.
is your 1 action.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll fucking second bow attack then.
Alright.
And then next turn I'll use the sword. 17 base. That's 8 plus 9.
That's a hit.
So I haven't used my bonus action yet, right? Nope. Planar warrior then. Wow. Just I got 1/8.
Wow.
So 16 damage.
Okay. Stefan is up.
I'm offended.
What?
4 more.
It's always Alice.
What?
It's always Alice if you're hungry.
She's gonna put you a dick for you.
I'm good. Not the Navy anymore.
25.
Is Hunsmark only power? Okay, yeah, I'll still be getting the +6 from Hunsmark.
Mhm.
17
For
damage.
the +d6 from Hunsmark.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I'll only get a
So
+5, but
it'll be 1d8, 2d6 plus 2. Right?
1d8 plus 2 and 2d6. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, it's an extra d6. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a major miss.
Okay, how bad?
The 4.
Oh, yeah. Critical miss. Okay.
It's actually like an 11, but one of my pluses, but
Long as attacks.
So while you guys are still fighting, you see me. You're like, no, fuck this. Put the sword.
Yes.
Put the bow away and draw the sword. I just wish it had. I wish it had flames on the sword.
Right.
For
That
dramatic
would be a
effect.
flame tongue.
I know, but I would like the dramatic effect. But oh well.
Do you know what I'm doing that?
I would rather have it like glowing marble
Or like the,
orange.
like glowing orange. through
That's
the
pretty much
blade.
what it just has the
Not
veins
flames,
of the rune going
But
through.
Well, it's okay, so it's kinda
having
more
like it a
glow on it.
marble
That's-
yeah.
orange, you
Yeah.
know.
So you see the
That's
shimmer.
yeah.
of it.
Yeah, you've got just the moving, pulsing veins going
Like
through
the
it.
shimmer of the orange glow as I draw the blade.
Yeah.
That still looks
Okay.
cool.
Chieftain, is he able to get up?
I hope not.
Rolling it again. Okay, so no, he's just not getting up.
Good.
We're going to the natural recovery.
Double botch. What would happen to a double botch when he's already
I'm
prone?
getting up,
Suicide.
rolling over, I guess.
Yeah, he just rolls over.
rolls over onto his own axe. He's like trying to get up and
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's-
DOG's up.
Slips in his own blood since he's been laying there for so long. He just slips onto his own axe.
He freezes to his own blood on the floor.
DOG's gonna go for the throat.
Hell yeah, he is.
Called shot? Or no?
No, but he's
Okay.
gonna get up on him and
Oh, okay.
he's gonna get up on his chest and
try and rip his throat up. Hopefully.
He's not
gotta
gonna be in my line of fire, is he?
gonna do the wolf thing.
I can always aim lower, I guess. Try to cut it
Go for a dick shot.
in half.
It won't matter up to this. Well, it will matter.
He's probably still got like half.
13.
He's
Nah.
probably
I
like.
think he's still up to like 300 HP.
I think he's probably still got.
Okay, he knocks up.
I say he's probably still got like.
Do the thing.
100
Do the thing. With the things.
18.
It's a hit, just barely.
Gut shot.
Oh. 18. 18 times 2.
36.
36.
6, 46. 39. I can't see the other die.
53.
3.
63.
Oh, 63.
Because it's weapon fighting.
Okay. That was
Yeah,
first
so
attack.
Yep,
okay.
he's my first attack.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. 2d8. 2d8 rolls and 2d6 rolls. Cause I got weapon damage.
Natural 20.
Later warrior.
Roll that shit again.
The fire damage. 100 mark.
Okay. Still a crit.
I would roll the other one.
Roll the other one.
Roll a 20 on one, roll the other one. So you
Roll the other one.
20.
See if I
Because
can
the other one you didn't roll is 20.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay.
You keep rolling the first 20 on the same die.
Please roll it again, so I roll the dice.
Yeah, that's usually where my brain goes to is roll again. I roll the same die. I just roll.
41.
Well, I do the same one because I only roll one at a time.
I do too with this one.
Yeah.
41.
Need some of my Gatorade.
Hmm?
I need some more Gatorade.
Non-specific sports drink, he's saying.
It's tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for you.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, no. Because I didn't double these.
Oh.
That's why I was like, why wasn't it making sense? Okay.
How much extra would that be? Wait,
Yeah, because it's 24 per dice.
24 cards, so 48, so another 24?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I can see.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, trust me, I have three different things
I know,
on the calculator going.
I'm double checking just to double.
Between turns.
No, it's on your turn you do it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So it's your action to draw, to put the bow away and draw the sword. And you lose your movement and your bonus action.
My ring of bold strength doesn't stop on top of this thing, does it?
No, because that goes past the limit the Ring of Bull Strength does.
Oh, okay.
Because Bull Strength raises your max to 21. And that jumps your strength to 23. For the...
I'm at 22.
Yeah.
I'm at 20. And then the ring is 2, so it's at 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I'll use my movement and spend my action to draw my whip.
Okay.
Pulling my bow and draw my sword.
Okay, anything else your turn? Any spells?
Anything that.
Well, healing would be a bonus action.
Fireball.
He doesn't have Fireball.
That's
Fireball at that range would be terrible.
Yeah.
Round 2 or 3 at base. That's 6.
Right, you're at 4.
Oh, I'm at 4?
I'm keeping track.
Will I be on, like, I'm coming up on my 4th round, or I've completed 3?
Well, since I don't.
Completed.
I'm gonna move. I'm actually gonna move over here.
Yeah, this next round will be 4.
So I don't feel completely useless this round. I'll just give him some more heals.
Okay.
With
Oh, me?
yeah. With a use my last second level slot.
Okay.
do 2d8 plus 1. Six.
And it's 6
Still-
more.
still
I'm up to
severe.
27. I could probably take a good solid hit from something like that.
Just so I don't feel completely useless this turn. Since I spent my action switching weapons.
That happens. Get it. I believe in you.
Get it.
Get it. Roll for
Okay.
Kill him.
You said get it, so I'm gonna grab the crown.
Okay.
I've been waiting for it.
I've been thinking about
Alright,
that.
Waiting and
Make a strength check, try to rip it off of him.
I thought about trying to do that and just be like, there you go.
my sleight of hand is.
Do I have advantage?
He's prone, so yeah.
Doesn't know this is the last one.
No. That was 21.
You grab it and just rip it off there. You saw the one link hang off because you ripped the one that link in half. Okay, so you get your bonus action in your movement.
I'm gonna put it on.
Okay, you put the crown on. Still got a tune to it, but
Yeah, but I wanted him to see me wearing his crown.
Before he dies.
so you gonna use your bonus action to taunt him then?
If I can do it, Tom.
Go for it. Talk shit.
Just yell at him and tell him that you
He's
got
now like bleeding.
it. Someone's
Uh-huh.
I'm the king
Now you
bitch.
gotta bow to me, bitch.
I'm the king now, bitch.
I am the king of
You see, he's just kind of like really discouraged look on his
He's
face.
just defeated now.
That just raised the DC for getting up.
Damn.
you. He just got hit with the depression debuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
He's like,
Okay.
I thought about doing it when he was still standing.
I
doing it, but
know, you said it, and I was like, okay, he's gonna do it eventually.
Okay, so then Long's turn.
but when he was up, he was more of a threat.
Right.
You know.
now he's not so much
Yes.
of a threat.
Now he's gonna
That's
cry.
advantage. Still miss.
He's just gonna be. We're gonna kill a crying giant. Does that make us horrible people?
I almost feel kind
I
of bad.
was saying, does that make us horrible people?
But at the same time, I don't care.
Well, because if we gave him a chance to get up, he'd fuck our shit.
Oh, yeah.
So
we offered him 10 crates of food.
it's true.
He had his out. He didn't take it. This is his consequences.
Okay, background of the chieftain. Does he get up? Fuck no, he does not. He's just kind of laying there, almost kind of curls up in the fetal position, but DOG's on him. Yeah, you see the frosty tear going down his cheek.
His whole life is just
Okay, DOG's up.
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Sick him.
Did I see?
Oh yeah,
I'll
I'd say
take the first one.
what was it?
First one was 17.
Oh, for $20, oh yeah, dude, I can buy so much pizza one after this.
Then if it's
21.
That's a hit. Fuck him up.
15, 12. What was that? 27?
Yeah.
Plus 10, 37. Plus 7 is 44. 4 is 48. 49.
Okay. Second attack. Miss. Third attack. One hit.
It's one, both 20 blue, to be honest.
Just both of them staring at you.
Yeah. On either side of the 20.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 44.
Okay. And anything else for your turn? Aragon?
It's all 3 on attacks already.
Can I touch the tip of my? Can I touch the edge of my sword to his throat and ask him if he wants to yield?
You can roll an intimidation check for your action.
I don't think he's going to.
Might as well give him the out.
Give him the
Now
option.
that I'm his king.
See, either you yield or you die.
Yield or die. Friend or foe?
That has never worked for you.
What do you mean?
Every time you've done that, it's ended up in a big brawl where you had to murder everything.
What, have I won?
You said intimidation, right?
Yeah.
What did I win?
It's a 9.
Okay, he doesn't do anything. He just kind of looks at you.
I'll take that as a
Now,
9.
now he's probably gonna get up. You pissed him off.
You have no authority here.
Step him
It's
up.
me and him. He has the crown, I have the crown.
But he's seen that he has the crown. Then I'm with you two.
That doesn't mean shit.
No, but if
Yeah.
he doesn't yield,
Sure.
we're gonna kill him. So,
So a 22.
That's a hit.
and he stole the crown off of his body before he was
Before
even
he
dead.
died.
So that was just an added insult.
17.
Okay.
I was really hoping I was gonna roll high for that. I kind of feel bad.
14.
For miss.
We've not only got this giant on the ground, we've stripped him of his
Miss.
honor,
And a
and
miss.
then we're gonna beat him until he's dead.
Chieftain, does he get up? No, he does not.
What's the DC at now?
17.
If he starts getting up, then I'm taking both of his axes away.
Shoot it down. Take his weapons from him while he's strong.
Okay. DOG's up.
You're probably the only one who could wield them right now.
Take all of his
DOG?
gear off.
You're probably the only one who
That's
could wield them right now
true.
because they're huge.
Yeah, you're the only one that can take him off.
God.
I'm almost. He's only a little bit stronger than me.
Right, but
Yeah.
the weapons
But
themselves-
size-wise,
Oh, size.
Yeah, the weapons
Yeah,
are probably
they don't
like
have the rest of the core.
to you.
Yeah,
To you, the weapons will probably be the size of this fucking table.
And that's just the blade, not the hand.
Yeah. To us, it'd be the size of the table.
Yeah.
The entire.
out, his blood goes spraying. DOG drops it at your feet. Just,
No, he's not gonna drop it at his feet.
oh.
He's after he rips out the whole front of his throat. He's just gonna
Just
right
drops
back
it.
down, blood in his face.
Yeah, it falls into his mouth as he's just choking and suffocating on his own blood.
And Erevan's gonna look him in the eyes and goes,
As blood's spraying into the air right now.
Should have taken me out, bro.
"Shoulda yield. Shoulda yield."
And he is dead. DOG gets his first major kill.
This is his first
That's
kill.
his first kill.
His first
Yeah,
kill's
his
a
first-
major kill.
Yeah, his first kill
Hey,
is a
boy.
major kill.
Attaboy. Now,
Good boy.
Boy.
you have to assert your dominance as soon as possible so that more don't come tearing in.
Certain by dominance.
Well, he's got to tune to it first.
Yeah, I know.
But still,
But
Still.
no, I'm gonna remove his head,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk out there with his head
he just
in
tossed
my
him in the feet.
in my hand,
Oh, yeah.
and
If it
I'm
were-
your king now, bitches.
Yep.
Okay. Roll intimidation rolls. You do that. Say you eventually get it out the door.
I'm gonna help him because I'm gonna stand behind him. Or, no, even better. I'll hold you up.
Hold on, I got my carpet.
No.
True.
You don't need that.
But you want to get that blood all
No.
over it.
You got this halfling.
Throwing a giant.
Team.
They all kind of look at you. You see this entire village start turning as they all just start dropping to their knees.
Sire.
No, just without a word, just dropping to their knees. And it is 10 o'clock, so that's round to end it for the night. Stefan has just taken the head of the Frost Giant King. After Gyoshi literally rips his throat out as they beat the shit out of him while he's laying prone on the ground.
So does that mean that I'm king of the stone giants?
Yeah.
Well, you have their crown of their ancestor.
Technically, you are. But
Fuck
then,
yeah, dude.
But they don't know.
I don't give a
They
shit.
don't
know it.
They still have their chieftain.
They're gonna know soon.
They will know soon.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
we're gonna just roll up into their
Just
place,
go fight
and you're
theirs.
gonna be wearing their crown.
Hell
their
yeah, dude.
ancestor
But hey, did
crown.
you get the gift that we sent earlier? Whole shitload of hill giants. Have fun.
Oh.
I'm gonna stop.
We finished that fight at exactly 10 o'clock.
You're welcome.
That was a hell of a fucking fight.
Yeah, it was.
Because all the crowns have the same effect.
Do that.